In these 100 days, I'll find a place to build a base and create farms. I also capture every Generation 1 Pokemon and 60% of the overall Pokédex. I find and catch legendary Pokemon like Arceus, Lugia, and Palkia. So stay tuned to watch me survive and thrive in these 100 days in the Cobblemon mod. I hope you'll enjoy. Alright, this is the start of my Cobblemon series. And I'm going to be playing it on Cove, which is a very awesome server that everyone's welcome to join in the comments, or I'll try to put in the description as well. But a couple cool things that come with playing on a server like this is that there's a lot of the Pokemon models in the game. So if we do catch a legendary, we're going to be able to see what it looks like and stuff like that, which I think is a pretty cool feature. You know, actually, now that I'm thinking about that, though, I think you can do that on survival worlds too, on like just vanilla and stuff, so I guess it's not technically a server thing. There's other cool features and stuff that we'll bump into eventually, but I'm already off in the wilderness. I don't know if we'll have a reason to go back to spawn, but maybe we will. I think I'll just chop down this birch tree and try to get started with some tools. Okay, I just have to find a place to get some stone. I think right here is probably good. Alright, yeah, there's an open cave right here. Alright, and that should be enough blocks to make a cobblestone pickaxe. Or cobblestone axe. Oh wait, that's what I just said, never mind. And I might as well grab some other tools as well. Oh, and you know, I guess I have to pick a starter Pokemon. I'm not sure which one I'll pick yet. I guess I'll think about it while I get some tools. Because on Cobblemon, you don't have to pick it right away anyway. You kind of have the menu, you can open it whenever you want. I don't think you even need to technically ever pick a starter if you don't want to either, which is pretty crazy. Okay, I thought it'd be fun to go with Turtwig. I think Turtwig is a pretty cool Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure you can get him to have like a bunch of different forms in this mod too, so maybe we'll experiment with some of that. But yeah, I think he's a fun starter guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with him. This server is also on peaceful mode, so we won't need to get any food, which I think is pretty awesome too. And again, if you guys want to check it out, it is in the description, the comments, everything like that. It is a pretty awesome server, so if I do say so myself. Also, I'm not sure how many structures generate, but I know there's these towers, so why don't we go look at that. And I'll have to keep my eye open for Pokemon to battle, because we want to level up, or Turtwig, if possible. We want to get him to a pretty high level. But yeah, I mean, there's a daily kit. I'm not sure if I'll use it yet. I guess I should. I should embrace playing on a server. This isn't a survival world, so if you want to watch a survival world series, then you're welcome to watch, another series. But I could always make another series like that too at some point. But playing on a server is fun. I want to be able to play with other people in the future. I think doing stuff like that would be really fun. We gotta flee this tower. That's a Pokemon. He's level 24, so that's definitely not gonna work. And I guess there's no loot. I don't know why. I guess I'll use all the features available to me. The first one I could use is on this server you can do /kits. Oh yeah, and that gives me the daily kit that everyone does have access to, which just gives you some starting Pokeballs. And my claim box might be a little bit messed up in the chat. Just ignore the 1 million. I can fix that later. But anyways, you can claim stuff on this server because you know there's other people. So you want to be able to protect your base and stuff. You get a free PC and a healer just to make it a little bit easier on you. Place it down, look at your computer, I guess, I'm not sure. And there's also a feature STS. I guess one of our goals can be economy related, like we can try to get some money and buy something. But STS is basically you can sell a Pokemon to the server, so we could get a little bit of money that we could use on something in the future by selling a Pokemon in the STS feature. So let's try to catch this Ladybug. And this will also slowly give us progress. Alright, let's catch him. If we look in the /dex command, there are ranks for when you complete every single, like 10%, 20%, you know, there's 10 ranks. So right now we have 0% completion. But in this series I'm making, we're going to get to 100%, which is going to be really exciting. So Ladybug is our first Pokemon that we got. And you know, I guess since we just started, it wouldn't hurt to just randomly throw Pokeballs at every Pokemon that we see. So I could try that. I don't know the chance that we catch these guys for a try with the normal Pokeball though. Okay, we got that guy. Let's try to get this one too. I think their name is, well, it's Pidove. I don't know how it's pronounced though. Or maybe I'm wrong. Now I have to catch him to find out. Alright, come on. Alright, not quite. Yeah, I'll show you guys all the features though. There's also a vote crate key. Everyone can get these from voting. Everyone can get them in the daily kits. You can get them a couple other ways too, but and then this can give us a bunch of extra rewards that might give us something really useful, so we'll have to look into that a little bit more. Okay, this guy does not want to get in the Pokeball. It's only level 10 though, so that's kind of surprising. Alright, this is it, come on. Nope. Let's upgrade to a Great Ball. I think that could help. And nope. Alright, let me catch this guy. Okay, we caught the Pidove. And that is what his name was. Oh, we also caught a Skiddo. I'll throw a Pokeball at him. And there's a coffee right here. You know, I just kind of got sidetracked and catching every Pokemon that I see. But that's what the starter Pokeballs are for. It's kind of fun. And maybe I can use some of these guys to battle or... I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. We can sell them. And if I just go ahead, I can turn on the sidebar on my side of my screen. You guys can see it now. Just gives us some information like money. So now if I do /STS, I can pick up Pokemon I don't really like. Like, I don't know, Ladybug. Ladybug's not too great, and it gives me $132. And then I believe there is a cooldown. Yeah, okay, we have to wait 20 minutes? That doesn't... I think it might be 30, but either way, we went from 500, which is the starter balance, to 632. Not too bad. I'm also going to go ahead and put away my Pokemon in my PC. And we've already leveled up Turtwig a little bit just from catching, because catching Pokemon can give you XP as well to the first Pokemon in your party. So now we can look for Pokemon that are maybe level 10, maybe level 11 if we want to risk it a little bit, to maybe even battle and get Turtwig to a little bit of a higher level here. Yeah, all the way up to level 17 when we got Diggersby, which is another new Pokemon too. So we're making some pretty good progress here at the starting. And if you guys want to make some progress too, come and join me, come and play, and come follow along with this series. I think it'll be pretty fun. There's lots of cool features I will go over, like I said, but only time will let us explore all of those. So what do we do next to make sure we have the perfect start on this? What is this guy? I think getting our Turtwig evolved as fast as possible would be a pretty nice goal to achieve. So maybe let's try to see if we can catch this guy. That'll give us maybe even level 20. And then we can start doing some battling. Come on, let's do it. Oh, not quite yet. Yeah, I forget what this guy's name is, but while I'm waiting here, I could also maybe switch out a move. Okay, no, we actually don't have any moves right now that are good. Razor Leaf is probably our best one. Oh, a Sentret. You know, that probably wouldn't hurt if we caught him. As time goes on, we won't have to throw a Pokeball at every single Pokemon we see, so it'll probably get better soon, but for now, every single Pokemon is new to us. We want to fill out our Pokédex, like every trainer should. Okay, there's go. We just got another one. Sentret seems ready to evolve. Alright, let's evolve a Turtwig after we try to catch this guy. But I'm also kind of okay with taking a break from all this Poké stuff. That Pokemon catching, at least. You can take a break from that and do some base stuff, some mining. I just want to see if I can catch this guy. If I can't, that's alright, but do want to give it a little bit more of a try. Ooh. Also, right now on the server, it's technically not open yet, so that's why I'm the only one on here. But I think it'd be cool in future series to maybe, if people from these videos join the server, if you guys want to maybe have a battle at the end of the video or something, that'd be cool. We could all trainer team up, have a little bit of a Pokemon battle. Who knows? I think this series will be pretty fun, so if I could just catch this guy, we could move on. Well, I did catch another Pokemon, a Baniri. I was trying to catch that pig over there. I honestly don't know what his name is. Alright, we're just gonna give up on that guy. He just won't get in the Pokeball. Ooh, and we got this one. Nice. Oh, and we got that guy. So we ended up getting everybody. So let's pick these guys right back into here. Wait for cooldown to come back up. And my next goal is to get my first battle with Turtwig. He's at a level now where we don't have to like search for a Pokemon low enough level to actually fight. We can kind of just fight probably the first thing we see. That looks like it could be a fire type, and it's too high of a level. Oh my gosh, a Spoink, and he's level 26 or something. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, wait, and let's evolve Turtwig. So on Cobblemon, you just go in here, you click evolve, I think. Oh, there we go, evolve to Grotle. And then we have a really cool animation that will start. This is a part of the Cobblemon mod. So if you've ever played Cobblemon, I'm sure you've seen this, but it's pretty cool. Alright, we just got an advancement, hard work and dedication, and we have Grotle, so we're that much closer to being able to get Torterra. Alright, let's try Razor Leaf from my chop. Can we get him? Can we win our first battle? I think we can. Alright, 40%, so that's gonna be one more hit, and we move first, so just a little bit of damage. And how much XP does that get us? Do we get to level 22 from that? Not quite yet. Looks like we're a little more than halfway there. Bouffalante is right here. Throw one Pokeball at him. But our main goal right now is to find some resources. I want to get a base put down somewhere cool. I want to find a cool spot to build a base too. We can have first dibs. So the world is not infinite currently. It's I think the world border is set to 10k, and it'll expand over time, of course. But at the start is going to be set to 10k, so we're going to have to find somewhere within that 10k limit that looks nice. Yeah, but everyone can do /RTP. We're going to try that again right now, which will teleport us to a random location. So we're allowed to like roll the dice again. That's the point of trying this. Roll the dice on a new location, which is really helpful, you know, and in a normal world, unless you installed something like that, you won't be able to do that. So that's another thing that's different on the server. That will make this series a little bit different. Maybe some people wouldn't like it, maybe some people will find it cool. You know, everyone likes their own stuff, but we just found a cave right here, so should we mine some stuff in here, I wonder? I think we should. I'm primarily looking for iron. So this is just a cool looking area. Like, this would be cool to have a cave base in. I don't know if I want a cave base though. We'll keep looking. There's no iron. I guess maybe iron doesn't spawn commonly in this. I do see one little vein. Okay, dirt. Dirt will be an easy block to bridge with, so gain some of that will help me get around. And it looks like we found some hidden iron behind it. That's pretty nice. Let's go. How many did we get though? Alright, nothing too crazy. We'll just start melting that so we can get a better pickaxe, which will help me progress a little bit quicker. And we use my dirt to stack up to this iron for now, because that's the only patch that I see at the moment. And what is this? Is this a leaf stone? Oh, it is a leaf stone. Nice. We could get Leafeon or I'm sure other things, but to be completely honest, I'm not actually sure what else you can get. But I'm sure there's other Pokemon you can get a leaf stone with. There's also a command we can use to get some money, which would be /sell hand. Okay, I guess that sells for 200. This is an evolution item. I think the $200 will be more useful to us right now. So I don't plan on getting any grass Pokemon with that. And my starter is grass anyway, so. Alright, iron pickaxe, good. Let me grab, oh, you know, I could probably leave my furnace here. We can go a little bit deeper into the cave and then circle back around and check if it's melted everything. Alright, what is over here? Finding some diamonds would be pretty cool. Getting a set of diamond tools. Maybe getting an enchantment table. All that would be super helpful, so I definitely might try that. Oh, is this a pharaoh seed? I forget what this guy's called, but I think his evolution is kind of cool. Did he despawn? No, he's right here. Let's try to catch him, because why not? Oh, the cave goes deep right there. I think we should go grab my iron, and I'll come over here and maybe explore that cave that goes down. Ooh, there's also a bunch of berries in here, revival herbs and stuff. We could probably sell those if we don't want them to. So collecting stuff like that would help us make some money. But wait, I think there's more iron all the way down here. Or maybe that is iron? I don't know. No, that's just a plant. Oh, there is iron. Nice. We did end up finding some anyway. I actually see 4 veins. There's one more here. Okay, and in total I have 30 iron now. That's good. I'm gonna run over here again and go into that lower part of the cave that I was talking about. I think it was actually just under me a second ago too. I don't know if I'll find diamonds, but this will be the most likely spot to find them if they're down here. Let's take a peek. Maybe I'll get lucky. No diamonds yet, but I am getting more iron, which I'm sure will come in handy later on, so I don't really mind mining some extra of it. I did want to try to get some diamond tools though, so I'm kind of sad I haven't seen any diamonds. You know, in Pixel there's a glitch where you could basically like glitch your camera through the wall. Yeah, that doesn't work in Cobblemon. I'm trying to exploit, but is that an exploit? I don't know. I think it's more of tech. I don't think it counts as an exploit. It's just using what you have. I almost have cobblestone too. I don't like that very much. Oh, my blocks are gone. Maybe we'll just have to find diamonds in another cave. Oh, you know, we need some copper too if we want to make homemade Pokeballs. We try to throw a Pokeball at that guy, why not? And you know what? There's another thing we could try, which is going to be / rewards. Everyone has access to this daily reward feature right here. It looks like I don't have it, probably because I was testing something, so. Okay, that should be working now. We can claim the daily reward. Everyone can do that. And it looks like we got the $2,000 from it. I probably would have wanted something else. I think you can get Pokeballs, but $2,000, we could buy a couple Pokeballs with that. That's about it for free items you can get every day, though. I don't think there's any other features. I think I'm going to RTP again. Maybe we'll find a spot for a base, and it will get us out of this cave, which will be helpful. And we're in a cute forest, okay. Let's let these chunks load near us. There is a plains. I mean, this is probably the best spot I've been at so far to build a base if I wanted to. So I could if I want. So let me think. I don't know what kind of base I want to build though, to be honest. Another Pokemon, some cows. Lots of wildlife here. Oh, I threw a Pokeball at Bannier and I already have one. Oops. Here we get into another battle. This guy's level 19. That would be a pretty fair fight for Grotto. Press G to battle, right? Let's have a battle. Let's try the Razor Leaf. How much is it gonna do? How many turns will it take? Oh, nice. Only 2 turns. He's only 3 levels less than us, I think. Oh, he doesn't even do that much damage to us. Barely anything. Alright, nice. We got some more XP. We finished that battle up. There's some more berries right here that we could harvest as well. Can I harvest these? I don't know. Yeah, they don't. It doesn't work. Oh, there's an Eevee. Let's try to catch this Eevee. Because that could actually give us something really cool. And throw a Pokeball at all the other nearby Pokemon that we don't have. Oh, I thought we just got the Eevee first try. That would have been pretty crazy. Hopefully we can get the Eevee. We might run out of Pokeballs. even with all the free Pokeballs. I use everything I have on it. Oh, you know, there's actually an apricorn tree right here too. You could get a seed. We got an achievement for that. Yeah, I'll have to look out for these trees while I'm playing. Alright, the Eevee really doesn't want to get in, but I think Eevee has a pretty low catch rate, so that makes sense. Alright, that was our last Great Ball, our last special Pokeball. You know, we can go into the shop and buy a quick ball, and we can get in a battle, and then we can try to catch. And this will be a 5x chance, so this is probably the best chance that we have. That was better than Ultra Ball. Come on. Yes, it worked. Let's go. That was a smart idea. So that's probably the first Pokemon I'll definitely keep. Eevee might be an official member of the team. And they are almost the same level as a Grotle. So that's awesome. Oh, is that a Scyther? I just keep getting sidetracked on these Pokemon, but Scyther's a pretty cool Pokemon. But I do not want to catch him forever again, so I might just leave him if I don't get him there. He's probably not too rare. Yeah, it seems like we didn't catch him because he would have been caught already. So let's keep looking for apricorn trees. Yeah, there's some over here too. Maybe we'll get lucky and there will be a legendary spawn on us in this video. But I don't have anything to catch him with, so that actually can't suck. Maybe we have to start trying to focus on getting the supplies to catch a Pokemon if, you know, the opportunity does come to us. Pidgey, throw a Pokeball at you. If I don't get you, we'll get you later. Yellow could give us... yes, we got an apricorn seed. But this stuff is going to take a while to grow, so we may not see the return until later. I just need a spot for my house where I can plant down my trees too when I get them. Yeah, there's also an apricorn tree on this one, but looks like only one's grown. Oh nice, we just got a white seed. So how do you make an Ultra Ball? Okay, we need 2 black and 2 yellow, and then 1 gold. Okay, yeah, gold. Interesting. So getting like a fortune pickaxe would definitely help a lot with that. If we're gonna go down the route of crafting them, that is. Alright, let me look around a little bit more. Let me see if I can find a spot for a base. There's also another yellow tree. Oh, I got another yellow seed from the single apricorn that was on here. Okay, that's lucky. Now we just need to find a black apricorn tree. I don't see any though. I'm trying to find a Pichu. I don't know, it seemed like an easy target. And I guess I was right. So Pichu's down. And what did we get? Anything good? Just some XP. I really want to plant these somewhere. Can I make shears and steal the apricorn leaves? Yeah, so I was playing Cobblemon a little bit ago and I kind of found something that is a little bit, I guess you could say OP. Maybe not, but I found a way to harvest apricorns that is pretty efficient for space. It just takes a long time to set up. So I want to try that. This little pond could be a cute spot for a house. I don't know. Like, what if my house is, I don't know, right over there? And I have this whole little pond area. I think that could be cool, so maybe we should try that. Do I have... No, I don't have any logs right now. I could get this tree pretty easily. Maybe I should go mine trees somewhere else, so don't ruin my base's scenery. I just kind of wanted a pillar to place where our base might be. Right here. We're gonna have to break this tree too, which is fine because I kind of broke some of the leaves already, so it looks kind of terrible. I don't even know if I wanted to build a house, but I guess I will. I'm not very good at building, but having a place to put items in a chest, stuff like that, is very useful. Again, another command we will put into use right now is so we can always get back to our base no matter what. We want to go somewhere and do set home base. Alright, now we can do /homes. Or I guess in this case /home, and we can always go /home base and teleport right back here, which is gonna come in handy when we want to go to spawn and stuff. Alright, that whole tree's mined. A couple of them are mined actually. I want to get this birch one out the way too. Okay, I probably want to place down a chest to put some of my stuff away. This isn't claimed yet, so I'll have to make sure to claim in this video. Somebody could come steal all my stuff. And then the farm is basically just place leaves. Let's just place them back here. And then instead of going around a tree, you just go down the line. You plant these. Then you just get all of them. It's really easy. You don't have to plant like the seeds and stuff. And they should go pretty quick. Oh, it's raining. That might let certain Pokemon spawn though, so I don't really mind. I think since we're actually technically the only one on, we could sleep if we wanted to, but I'm not going to try that. Alright, 5 blocks here, 3 blocks here for the doorway. I think I'll leave the house at that for now. And I kind of wanted to go to spawn with you guys and open this vote key, because I just want to see what we get from it. You might get some good loot, you might not, who knows. It's just a little way for other players to get some loot every day. So let's do /warp crates. Okay, and then we can go over here to the vote one. You can see what's in it. The best or most rare things you can get, I think, are the ability patch, the ability capsule, and the master ball. There's some candies, more claim blocks, experience bottles, you know, just stuff like that, some gems and dollars. Gems are just used to buy, a range of different things. Maybe I'll show you guys some stuff later, but let's just open this and get it over with. All right, 10 gems. 10 gems are useful to me right now, but that might be really useful to us later on. So that's fine, but maybe I should go ahead and slash vote and get 2 more keys for us. Okay, and it's very, very easy to vote, so I just did that. I think it probably took 30 seconds to do both of these. So let's open up both of these other crates. There's only 2 votes right now that we can do. So we got those 16 great balls, as you guys can see. We'll open up the other one. What do we get? 500 claim blocks. So that means we can just basically claim a little bit more of our base when we do end up claiming it. So that's pretty exciting. You know, sometimes you can get something good, sometimes you can't. That's why you get on every day and you get your votes in, guys. Alright, let's do slash warp. No, it's slash home base. And we can keep, I don't know, building it, I guess. I don't know what else we would do now. Maybe we make another wall right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this back wall can just be flat all the way to the back here. Alright. 2, 3, 4. That's 5. How big should we make the doorway? I guess probably here would be make the most sense, but I don't know if that'll look good. We need some spruce trees as well. So let's go over there and get some wood, at least. Maybe get some saplings. And I could actually place down my furnace too. Let me do that before I forget. And start mounting all my iron. And we can make an iron axe to chop down trees a little bit quicker. Alright, perfect. How much can we sell these revival orbs for? Slash sell hand. $60. So we're up to 2,800. Which is honestly not too bad. That's pretty good. I think you can straight up buy like a lucky egg, for example, for 5,000. That might be worth it. I don't know. What else can I buy though? You can buy a lot of things in the shop, including some commands. Everything on the server is obtainable by every single player. Obviously, you can get faster if you buy a rank, because, I mean, I don't know, there's gotta be something you can buy, but you can also earn the ranks, the commands, entirely for free, which is pretty awesome, which is what we're gonna be doing in this series. I don't think I've used any commands I shouldn't have yet, so everything in this video, you should be able to log in and do immediately, which is pretty awesome. How much wood do I need to start? I kind of want to get some saplings too, so if we drop down a couple, I could also just wait for the trees to decay a little bit. Yeah, if we chop down this 2 and this one and we wait, I'm sure we'll get enough saplings to replant them. So we've already gotten 3 saplings dropped at some point into my inventory. Are these the trees I chopped down? No, wait, where are the trees I chopped down? Oh yeah, right here, nice. So let's grab the saplings. I have 5, that's enough to replant a tree somewhere else, so I'm gonna leave and try to make that doorway. That's why I was getting this wood in the first place. Where is my house? Yeah, okay, over there. I do see it. Oh wait, I just built it, but I did it wrong. Okay, I was supposed to place it 1 more block back. Okay, and then these stairs go on the outside like this now. Perfect, that is how the doorway is supposed to be made. And we should probably switch this to stone, but I'll leave it as dirt for now, because honestly, who cares? You can also change these inside blocks to... Maybe oak wood would look good. I don't know, I don't know if that actually looks good, but we can change it later if we want. I'll leave it like that for now. Build these up 5 blocks. Okay, perfect. We do need more oak wood now too. Our iron is melting up. We're up to level 7. What does that prep up flour sell for? 24 for all of those. Let's keep our extra apricorns in here. We also need black apricorn seeds. I really need to try to get those at some point. One of my yellow apricorns grew, so let me get that. No extra seed though. We're gonna want to get as many seeds as possible. And I guess we could also go to the shop. I think we can buy apricorn seeds. I think it would be in agriculture. Oh, they're 5. I don't know, that seems kind of expensive. Well, I'll buy 1 black one so we can just start growing it. If we find more, then it's just a bonus. So this is how we make Ultra Balls. Everything here will make an Ultra Ball soon. But yeah, $500, maybe we need to change that, guys. What do you think? Is $500 too expensive for an apricorn seed? I guess you're starting your farm, so it's not too bad. I have 48. I don't think we need iron for anything now, so let's go get some more wood. Let's go a little bit deeper into the forest, because I like the dense trees. I don't want to take away all the forest behind my base. So I'll go over here and ruin the forest somewhere else. Looks like there is a structure. Is this going to be real, though? Oh, it's actually a real chest. 2 rare candy. Some XP. A destiny knot. If the holder becomes infatuated, the Pokemon that the holder is in love with becomes infatuated as well. Okay. Alright, that's a fake chest, so let's just click run. I think that's it for this structure, but a destiny knot. This is a held item we don't care about, so we can go ahead and do slash sell hand. And that's a free $200. There is like a marketplace that everyone can buy and sell items on. And usually I think it'd probably be better to sell an item like that on there, maybe, if we were patient. But like I said, no one's on right now. It's server's not technically open, I'm just recording this video, so we cannot do trading with any players yet, but in the future that's definitely something I'll look into. The first episode will be a little bit different because it's the first, but the rest, hopefully there'll be more people involved, it'll be more fun like that. Oh wait, I was going back to my base, I'm supposed to be chopped down wood. And I can always do the command, so I don't have to worry about getting lost, that's nice. Oh, another black tree. Hey, can we please get a seed from this? Nope. Wait, maybe? No, we didn't get any seeds. That's terrible. We could always come back and check this tree again though. Maybe I will do that actually. Let's chop down some of these. And it could grow while we're nearby right now, so. Alright, I mined some trees. And some black apricorns have grown. Can we get a seed from them? Seriously? I didn't get any seeds. I have like 49 logs. That was, I went AFK for like 10 minutes too, so that was like, they were growing that whole time. And we still only got 3 and we got no seeds. Unfortunate. Oh, that's alright. We can always try next time. Let's go ahead and go plant these. Or not plant, I guess. Put them in our chest. I wonder if I should just save this rare candy for later. I guess we probably should. Rare candy is most useful at like the 90 levels, I think. Super high stuff like that. Alright, so. Can we catch this guy? Lincone. Can we catch this guy? Well, I shot my shot. Neither of them want to come in. We only have the normal Pokeballs left, so I might as well use them up. Then we'll move on to only using Ultra Balls because they're a lot better to rely on. We can place our healer here, I guess, for now. Can you break healers? Because in Pixelmon, when you broke the healer, it disappeared, so. I think you can also release Pokemon, and it gives you some rewards. I mean, since we don't want any of these guys anyway, maybe we should release all of them. And sell all the stuff we get from it. Alright, how much stuff was that? Not much. Let's give all my candy to Grodel as well. Not the rare candy, just the regular ones. He's level 26 now. Pretty good. Let's put these saplings and stuff in here. Relic coins, lapis. I don't really need any of that this second. So what should we do now? I guess we're just waiting some stuff to grow. We could build some of the walls of the base. Why not? Let's connect these over here. By the way, guys, I'm not really good at building buildings. That's not my specialty. I'd say I'm better at environmental building. But houses and roofs, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at it. I should probably practice more, but I don't know. I just can't build the same thing. And I did have a palette recently, which was like blackstone for the roof. I think I'll try to get some blackstone and try that again. But for that, we're gonna have to go to the Nether and stuff, so that is not gonna be for a while. I can't place my furnace, a crafting table. And can we move our chest inside? That'd probably be helpful. We do not have enough wood. Let's use the birch wood to make chests. Because who's going to use birch wood to build? It's a trick question, guys. Nobody would use birch wood to build. Oh yeah, that's what the base would probably look like with these blocks underneath. We can get some glass and stuff too. That would be pretty nice. Let's move the chest into here. Alright, perfect. That is most of my loot. And let's go see if those apricorns over here have grown too. I may have not been in the range of them when I was AFKing. Yeah, it looks like no luck. That's alright though. And yeah, I just really wanted to have, my main goal is to have a really good start. So I'm trying to think, what else can I do to have a perfect start on Cobblemon? I think catching a cool Pokemon would help us have a pretty objective good start. Maybe even a legendary. Is that possible? Who knows? It's definitely going to be tricky. You know, one thing too though is, if a legendary spawns right now, we would not be able to catch him. So I almost think we should go focus on some mining then. Get a diamond pickaxe. Get some obsidian, get some sugarcane, make an enchantment table, get the fortune 3 so we can get more gold and copper. I think that should be our current goal right now, so let me go work on that. But this is a Cobblemon video, and mining is kind of boring. Or I guess it's not boring, but I'll probably cut out most of this mining stuff. I'll check in with you guys every night here and there, but I wouldn't be too thrilled to watch mining myself. We want to watch catching Pokemon and fights. That's the fun stuff everyone's here for. But mining is definitely an important part. A hunter, we can try to catch him, why not? Okay, well, mine for a little bit and actually found some blackstone. I got enough obsidian for an enchantment table, and I got a diamond pickaxe and a couple of extra diamonds. So overall, I think it was a pretty successful mining trip. I also found this seed. I guess those are on the market. I did get a couple pieces of copper too, so I can melt that. But yeah, no gold. We're gonna have to get gold for. I need some more coal as well. But yeah, we're gonna need gold for, what is it called? Oh yeah, the Ultra Balls. That's what we used to craft those. I wonder if that black apricorn tree grew. I don't know how close I was to it when I was underground, so I guess the only way to find out is to go and check. It's a white one. Now the black one might be pretty far away. I probably wasn't loading the chunk then. Oh wait, there's one grown. Come on, give us another seed. Please? Up. No seed. which isn't that bad because like you guys know, I don't have the gold anyway yet. But the next thing we could do to get the gold is we need to start getting some sugarcane. And if we find cows, we gotta get them for their leather, which honestly probably shouldn't take too long, I don't think. This should be pretty quick. So let me go around and explore. And I could do /warp base or /home base, whatever, when I am done with that. Ooh, there's a yellow apricorn tree across the water. Maybe see if we can get seed from that one. There's multiple white ones. Let me make a boat. That might get me across this ocean a little quicker too. And traversing this landscape will be a little bit easier. I got one yellow apricorn seed from that tree. And I just got one black one from here. I thought I got two. But yeah, see, I did get two. Oh my gosh, that's actually great. I was even looking for those right now, so that's a great bonus. Alright, let me keep looking for cows and sugarcane. How am I not finding any? Is sugarcane in the shop? Natural blocks. Wait a second. It should be in building blocks, right? Bookshelves? No, it wouldn't be. But sugarcane at least should be in one of these. Natural blocks. $10. Ooh, that's a lot. I mean, what if we just buy 32? Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, we'll plant them when we're back at the base. Let me grab some grass where I can change that river so that we can plant this on it. Or the pond, whatever. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you in a second. And then I can go ahead and let that grow over there and plant it. And then maybe we'll go exploring again, I don't know. Because I still need cows. This is a lot of preparation, but you know, that's how you get the perfect start. You just gotta prepare, and a little bit more preparing. Alright, yellow apricorns, let's see if we can get this. Alright, I fell. It's kind of crazy. Alright, yellow apricorn seed. We have 2 more of each right now. And there's a whole herd of cows here. What do you call a group of cows? If there's any experts in the comments, let me know. And one more guy right here. I can also sell another Pokemon STS, so maybe I'll throw this at some and try to get free $100 or something. Can I get these bushes? No, nothing drops from them. Are there any more cows before I go home and plant the sugarcane? There's a ruined portal. Maybe we'll find like a Pokemon item in there. I think it's worth taking a look, honestly. Oh yeah, and there's coal right here. We needed coal. Okay, a single piece. That's actually awesome. There's also some armor in here. Oh, Fortune 3 gold pick. Cool. I'll put this armor on. Why not? It might protect me a little bit. What color is that tree? Red. I don't need red right now. I mean, I don't see anything else. Let's do /home base and place the sugarcane down. And I'll go to this pond and change all of the outline blocks to dirt. I'll probably change all this to dirt or grass. But for now, we'll just do the outer blocks so we can plant the sugarcane on it. So it can start growing. Okay, I planted those extra seeds I had, and I just harvested like one more yellow apricorn, so we're at 14 and 10, so we could start making them if we had some gold. So I'm gonna just continue to prioritize finding some leather and some more apricorn seeds if I can. And honestly, I need more coal too, so if we see that, I'm gonna grab that as well. I wonder if I should almost just like RTP to a new area. That might help. Sorry if you guys join. Sorry if I stole all the sugarcane. You can buy sugarcane though. I'll leave the sugarcane, I just need the leather. Maybe it's just better if the leather ends up being purchasable in the shop as well. That might be a good idea. You know, like what if you could get eggs too in Vote Crate or something? That'd be cool. This is a new server and I am involved in the changes and stuff, so that's why I'm thinking of what might change and stuff if you guys are curious. But like I wonder if it'd be good to have like a cow, maybe like a villager egg too. I think about it now. I think there's villagers in this. Just because if the world border is small, if all the cows end up dying, you can make a farm and breed them. You know, stuff like that would be pretty cool, I think. So yeah, maybe that is something that should be added. Who knows? For now, I'm just on my search for cows though. And I'm not going to change something just because that's my experience on it. But when everyone joins the server and if you guys are feeling the same way, then that should be a change that probably be made. Anyways though, let's keep playing and looking for these cows. Because that is the thing we have to deal with at the moment. It's the biggest goal. I'll keep looking and I'll check in with you guys soon. Or if anything else happens. Okay, I've been looking around for a while and I haven't found any bookshelves. I'm kind of out of luck. So I think definitely there should be another way to get leather or bookshelves, cows, whatever you get, whatever all the ways are to get it. But that'd definitely be a good addition. Because, you know, the world is limited since there's multiple people on it, so you might not be able to find it. I mean, there's bookshelves in this house, actually, I just now found, but I don't know if this is enough. I only have 7 leather at home. A lectern? Sure, I mean, I'll take a lectern. There may be more bookshelves here, and they could save me. Let's see. Oh, there's a Poke Healer in this house. That's cool. I will take the candy, but I'll leave the other stuff. I'll give it a Grotto. What else is in here? Nothing much. So, I also wanted to go ahead and craft a Pokédex. I just need to find 2 red apricorns. So, when I find 2 red apricorns, I'll probably take a break from this and go home. kind of reevaluate the enchanting situation. Alright, there's some cows right here. Still looking for those red apricorns. There might just be red apricorns in my base too, I'm not sure. Also, yeah, all the biomes are Terralith. I forgot to mention that. I love the Terralith mod, it's really awesome. But that's why the biomes look so sick. I think this one is called Yellowstone. Yeah, it is called Yellowstone, I just checked. I don't see apricorn trees. Let's go home base and see. I may just have red apricorns in my chest. I do have red apricorns in my chest, nice. So to craft the Pokédex, we just need to wait for one more copper. And then Pokédex. Alright, awesome. So the reason for this Pokédex is it's not going to be a big worry today or in this video, but I do plan on making a video completing the first region, the Kanto Pokédex. I believe, yeah, that's what it's called. Kanto's the first region. So I want to complete the full first, all the Kanto Pokemon. I think that'd be really cool. So making this item will help us keep track of that. So we'll just keep it up there in our inventory. Like I said, not going to be too useful at the moment, but in the future when we want to check it, it will come in handy. Where are my books? Yeah, okay, there we go. 5 quick bookshelves. Where should I put my enchantment table? My house is kind of small, so maybe we make a ladder to downstairs. Have the enchantment table there. That could work. But that's a lot of work. I think I'll just put it outside for now. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And let me go look. Can I make an enchantment table? Yeah, I have leftover books. So let's grab 4 obsidian and 2 diamonds. And the classic enchantment table. Everyone knows how to craft that. Let's go place this down. In the middle, what level are we at? Level 10, no good enchant. So we definitely need more. We can craft a couple more bookshelves already. So let me do that. Where is my wood? 3 more. That's actually all we can craft, okay. Yeah, I don't see anything except efficiency and unbreaking. We're looking for fortune, so we're going to keep bringing that level up. Ah, Shedinja. That guy's pretty quirky with how he works, I think. Oh, yeah, there's a raid that just started. Raids are kind of like a big community event, so we're not going to be able to do anything to that raid. It's just not going to really work out. When in episode 2, when there's people online, we could try to go participate and get some really cool rewards, but for now, we're just going to have to sit and let it pass. Okay, we can plant more apricorn seeds. This farm is slowly expanding. Once it's maxed out, it's going to be really good for Ultra Balls. Like, just you guys wait and see. It's going to be insane. And we're still figuring out the gold. We're getting so close there. We need this to grow, though, so I'm going to look around for some cows around the base if I can stay in, render distance of these chunks. There's some cows around this area, too. We're still waiting on the sugarcane to grow, but some more leather in the meantime. That's one of the big things holding me back, so I should get it if I can. A couple more over here. We're still pretty close to the base. Hopefully it's still within distance. Let me make a new axe and a shovel. Alright, and there are some more cows over here as well. So we can go ahead and get all of those. Alright, 8 more leather. Can you sell beef? Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't really make sense if you could. So I'll just throw it out. 8 leather isn't that crazy, especially when we have no sugarcane. Now I guess we're just playing the waiting game. We're just waiting for all our stuff to grow. So can I have to stay within the chunks here? What can I do? Oh, I guess I can build the house. Yeah, that's something I could do. I can continue building. I'm gonna grab some more oak wood then before I can finish the frame. Since I have to be around these chunks anyway, so I was building this like I said. And I decided we can have kind of an outline block with this stripped oak. I think that looks pretty nice. Then we could have some oak, not oak, whatever they're called, like glass pane windows or whatever. We already need some more wood. Well, I guess I'm back to mining wood. Okay, I have some sand so we can put the glass in the windows. I should have enough coal to melt that. I could probably make another furnace too. Place 1 coal in here with some, I guess, spruce logs. Is this a, yeah, 1 yellow one has grown. No seed. It's okay. 3 black ones. No seed for those yet either. That is unfortunate, but we'll get seeds eventually. We just gotta be patient. That's okay. Let me put these in the chest with all of my other stuff. 17 and 21, we're slowly building that stock up. How many things do you need for a glass pane? Yeah, we can make some already. So let's place them in this window. Alright. 1, 2, 3. That window's almost done as well. We'll have to wait for more to melt up. And we can start melting some of this copper too in a second. We'll just wait for the glass to finish first. We're making some charcoal. If I can find some coal quickly too, that'd probably be pretty useful. The sugarcane is taking a while to grow. Alright, so we should release some of these Pokemon. And then my STS was going to be ready in 20 seconds. So we could sell Centrit there. That would give us a little more money. We're currently at 20, just under 2,500 actually. Looks like I got 2 candies from releasing some of my Pokemon. Alright, center it. There you go. That gives like 150, I think, again. Okay, so I've been waiting here for a second. How much leather do we have? 21. And a little bit of the sugarcane has grown. Let's gather all the sugarcane up. And let me also go get the apricorns too, right after I get this. I had nothing too crazy, but 19. And I wonder how many apricorn seeds we'll get. 1. Oh, did we just get 3 seeds for yellow? Oh my goodness. Hopefully we have that same luck with the black ones. 1 seed? Okay, I'll take 1. I can also finish building this floor in my base too, with this spruce wood that I have. Alright, there we go. The full floor is finished. Okay, I should be able to make 3 more bookshelves total once I take these 3 sugarcane inside. I just need 1 more book to be at 9. So just like this. Then let's get some spruce planks. Alright, 3 more. We only have 12 leather left, which is not too much. We're gonna have to go find some more leather. But maybe this will almost be a good enough level. Alright, we had 1, 18, nothing good. We had another, efficiency 3, no. What level is it? 22, okay, yeah. No fortune. Even fortune 2 I take, that's better than nothing. Yellow apricorn, come on, give us a seed, give us a seed. Nope, no seed. Let me go check my other black apricorn tree actually, because maybe they've grown since I've been over here. I don't know if it's in red or just so. Oh yeah, wait, I think all of the seeds are grown over there, so if I go get all of these, I should get at least 1 seed, come on. Maybe? Okay, 1 seed. Come on, let's be greedy, let's get 2. Come on, 2. Okay, only 1. I'll take 1 though, 1 is good. There's also another Eevee right here, so maybe I'll throw my 3 Pokeballs at it. I'll have 3 Great Balls too. Oh, I thought we almost got that first try. Oh yeah, I'll see if I catch this guy. Alright, this is the last Pokeball. Do I get it? No. I already have an Eevee though, so who cares? But Eevee's a really cool Pokemon, so I wouldn't have minded having 2. Maybe we'll get another one later though. I need to get some more Pokeballs, which is what we're working on currently. So let me keep grinding out these Pokeballs. And maybe when I'm ready to go mining for gold, I'll get back to you guys. Just a little more grinding ahead of me. Ooh, I found some more cows. I actually have a good amount of leather. Alright, maybe I'll peek for some sugarcane too. Okay, so let me grab sugarcane. We have 12 more of that. Plenty of leather. So they should be able to make us 1 more bookcase? Yeah, 1 more bookcase. Which is not going to be enough. We're just waiting some sugarcane to grow. Oh, we have some in the chest too. And a couple pieces have actually grown. So let's do some maintenance. Let's place this. What level are we at? Oh, 24. We're so close. Another yellow seed as well. The first row is finished and we have 1 extra on the yellows. So... but it's kind of good because I think we have a lot more yellow right now than or black right now than we do yellow. So I bet yellow will catch up now that there's so many more. We're still almost 10 behind. Let me go around and grab this. We need 9 sugarcane for 1 bookshelf and we're at 5 right now. Just 1 more. Okay, I've been AFK here for a second. Another good thing about a server, y'all. You just sit there and AFK. But I guess you can do it on a world too. Every time I try to say that servers are cool, that it actually is possible in vanilla. But the community aspect is why I think it's fun too. Anyways, 19 sugarcane. This should be enough to finish off those bookshelves, guys. Please give me something good. Give me a fortune. Give me fortune 3 so we can start getting some gold. That's what I need to get right here. Alright, put it in there. Use some of that. 12. Craft them up in here like this. Alright, come on, let's get this. Let's get this. Oh no. 4 bookshelves. Can we see if we can place these in here? Maybe we can. Alright, is it level 30? 28. And level 30. Just one problem, I'm not even close to level 30 though. So maybe we go mine nether quartz in the nether. That might be a smart idea. I'm not 100% sure. So I'll probably take some time to think about it. Let all my stuff grow. And I'll be back when I decide that. Alright, all of my sugarcane has grown. Every single last piece to 3 blocks tall. Which is pretty great if you ask me. Alright, pretty good amount of sugarcane here. And 2 leather left. Oh, you know what? I just remembered that. Yeah, I just went AFK for like an hour out to do something, but obviously in the video you don't know that, but I have a level 30 enchantment tool already, so I don't even need sugarcane. Oops. I was trying to get XP next, that's what I was doing. Yeah, so I was gonna go to the nether. My bad, guys. My bad. Alright, 2 apricorn seeds right here. All of these are grown though, so... ah, no black seeds again. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate for me. But, let's see what I can do. So, the Pokeballs are in here. We need gold. There's also gold in the nether with the quartz, but we can fortune that later. So at spawn, if warp nether... oh yeah, this is the nether portal at spawn. So we can go ahead and go in here. And there should be somewhat of a little nether area. I think some of this is claimed. Oh, you know what? I think I can break the claim blocks. Alright, let's go far away from spawn. I don't think you can RTP in the nether. There's no nether RTP, which Maybe it would be a good feature. But since there's none, we're gonna have to run away a little bit and look for some quartz. So maybe you guys won't be able to copy this strategy if the Nether has already been ransacked, but I know there's experience bottles in the vote crate, but I don't have any kits, I don't have any daily rewards, I used up all my votes, so we're not gonna be able to do anything to get those, unfortunately, which is okay, that's fine by me. Alright, 36 blocks. What looks like the best spot to go? Up here doesn't look too bad, because there might be some quartz in the walls and stuff. Just gonna go ahead and bridge all the way over here. Oh yeah, some in the wall right here, nice. Yeah, see there's some gold in the wall. I could set a home if I just go really far away and always come back to the Nether. So maybe my goal should be to like run in a straight line somewhere. That probably wouldn't be too terrible. Alright, some more Nether quartz. Level 17 so far. Oh, 18 now. Alright, when I get level 30, I'll come back with you guys and I guess we'll enchant something. Okay, so I'm back at my base with my Nether quartz. And if we just go into my house right here, I can put the quartz. Actually, I don't even know if I want to put the quartz in the chest. I don't even need the quartz really. So what if I just throw the quartz out right here? Goodbye, quartz. Actually, what if I want to build something with them in the future? I checked. You can't sell them, guys. You cannot sell the quartz, unfortunately. Alright, let's look in here. We need to try our diamond pick. So we're going to need some lapis. We're going to need an extra diamond pick. Just like that. And we're going to need a book in case we get really lucky and it says Fortune 3 on it. Alright, everything is ready. We're ready to go enchant. We're hoping for Fortune 3 so we can grind that gold out. We also got 9 gold. A whole 9 gold from the Nether. So we're going to make some Pokeballs with that right away. Efficiency, power. Alright, enchant at level 1. Unbreaking, protection 3. We could try the unbreaking to be honest. So let me go back to my slash home Nether. Oh wait, no, before I do that. We're going to go to slash home Nether, but first we're going to craft some Ultra Balls with all of our acorns in this chest. And all of my gold. 36, that is pretty good, guys. 36 Ultra Balls, we're ready to catch more Pokemon if we see them in the Nether. Slash home Nether. Let me get back up to maybe level 30 at least. Maybe a little bit higher, I'm not 100% sure yet. And then I can go back, fingers crossed for Fortune, but you never know. Again, that is level 30, so let me set my home here again. And we can do slash warp base. I mean slash home base. I always get those two confused. But there we are, we're back. Then breaking doesn't have too big of a chance to get Fortune. I'm not really expecting it to, but and then breaking 3 pick would be nice either way. Yeah, okay, efficiency 4. The book says efficiency 4 again, so now we need a grindstone to continue. Do I remember how to make a grindstone? I don't, but we have just enough items installed, so I can check real easily. 1 stone slab, that's probably the hardest part. Well, it is the hardest part. 2 in here, 1 in there. Alright, as fast as possible. And then we need 2 sticks and 2 planks. We're gonna need an anvil to combine these in the future, probably. So we might as well just get one made and placed in here. I guess I could actually place it out there. That would make more sense. Yeah, I'll bring that with me. And the stone is finished. Okay, grindstone. So we're gonna keep resetting the pick until it says Fortune 3 is the guaranteed enchant. And then I'll go get all the way back up to level 30. I might go from like level 27 to level 0 right now. Efficiency 4, we don't want that. So we use level 1. Unbreaking 3, not what we're looking for. I might get Fortune, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so I just went ahead and mined everything because I checked and I eventually got Fortune. I think I was at level 22 when I found it, so I didn't have to get too many levels up, but there we go. Plain Fortune 3. What's the cheapest way to combine these? 12 levels, and now we have a max pickaxe. Perfect. And now our Pokeball problem isn't a problem. We have to go mine some gold. And I also caught some Pokemon I wanted to show you guys. We got a Ghastly and a Magmar. Magmar is going to give me $175 if I sell him, so he's gone. And Ghastly I actually like a little bit. Maybe we should start trying to find good IV Pokemon or something. This guy's not too great. Let's just put him in here for now. But yeah, that's good. So I guess now the thing that I would do is go mine some gold at slash home Nether. Like how many do I get from just barely mining anything? That was 2 blocks of gold. Here's a couple more blocks. Like, let me go craft this and see how much it is on a crafting table. Yeah, that was like 6 blocks. That's already a good amount. Like, I think with 9 we crafted 36 Pokeballs. So we just need a couple more pieces, like 1 more vein of gold, and we can get another half a stack. So the Pokeball problem is figured out. And now we're just gonna try to get a good start here by catching a lot of Pokemon. Mining some gold to have hopefully an unlimited stock of Ultra Balls. And that's about it, I guess. 2 Pokemon right there. We just got Numel and Magby. Let's check our Pokédex percentage. Ooh, 2%. At 10% we get a reward, which is $10,000, 50 gems, 32 Ultra Balls, 1 lucky egg, and a special tag that can go in front of our name in chat, which is pretty nice. You can show off your rank and how much progress you have in the Pokédex. Alright, all this gold. 64, not too bad. Ooh, Camerupt. This guy's pretty cool. I don't remember it being that orange. Is this... I don't know what form it would be, but this looks like a form of Arcanine almost, so... I'll try to catch him, why not? Just threw my... Oh my gosh, I threw this balls way over this guy's head. Holy. Alright, let me try to catch him with these guys and get some more gold. Alright, we have 25 gold, which honestly... I think that's probably enough. So I think we should go catch some more Pokemon. Maybe see if our first legendary can spawn. I'm not sure. There's not really been any legendary spawns, so... The legendary spawns may not be working either. I don't know if any of them have it spawned technically yet, unfortunately, but it definitely will be working at some point if you guys do plan to join and play. And I'm sure there'll be more information about it if anybody wants to ask. 47, and we still have more gold left. So the thing that we're running behind on now is actually gold. I mean, not gold, sorry. The apricorns, which is fine because we have a pretty big farm for that. Can we go find that black apricorn tree and get some seeds from it, I'm wondering? Let's go try that. Because there's a lot of apricorns on that tree. Ooh, apricorn tree. Alright, that's already 1 seed, right? I swear I just saw a seed, but whatever. I think I'm seeing things. Come on, come on. Really? No apricorn seeds. You can't even craft them or anything. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so with all of that harvested and done, I say we go on a little bit of a Pokemon adventure now. Let's go try to catch some stuff. I'll keep these guys in here. I do want to catch another Pokemon too soon for... I can go ahead and sell it for some money. Maybe this Pidgey. We already have Coughing. I'm primarily trying to catch stuff that I don't have already to fill out my Pokédex a bit. Because I do want to make a, like I said, that Kanto video. I'd like to capture all the Pokemon from all the things. Which I already said, but... What's this guy? I forget this guy's name, but I remember it. Like, I know his name kind of, if that makes any sense. Like, it's in my memory somewhere. Let me catch him so I can see if I actually remember it. Did that guy get caught? Nope, come back here. There you go. Come on, please. Cricketo? No, I wasn't. That's not what I was thinking. I've heard of him before, but I was thinking of something else. And I just got 2 more. Minior? Honestly, guys, I don't know a lot of the new Pokemon, so sorry if I pronounced something wrong. Like, Gen 1, I probably know how to pronounce all their names and know all of them. Gen 2, 3, I probably start losing track at, like, 4 or 5, I've had to guess. Like, this guy, I think this guy is named Bunnelby. What generation is Bunnelby from? I know I should probably bring my PC with me. Let me go grab it before I actually leave. That'd be a good thing to carry. Yeah, Bunnelby. I haven't found much yet. Just catching Pokemon is what I do. Been going pretty good, though, so I don't mind. Where else to see? What else to complete? One of my goals was to try to catch like a legendary if that's even possible. But yeah, like I said before, there's been 0 legendaries that spawn, so there might not be any spawns for them because the data pack is new. It may not be set up and stuff, which is unfortunate, but I'm sure we can save up our gems and get a legendary from, you can get legendaries in the crate. You can buy them with the gems in game over here too. You can also buy them with just money on the shop too, but you can get everything if you're a normal player like I was talking about, which is kind of cool, I think. Alright, well, wait, I already have the guy. Why am I trying so hard to catch him? I'm up to 4% Pokédex completion. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, actually. We got tools, we got Pokeballs. Just going around, continue to try to catch some guys. Usually one Ultra Ball doesn't do it, so I should probably stop believing after a third one. I'm gonna have to go craft more, too. I'm trying to catch an Oddish and a Pidgeotto. Or I think it's a Pidgeotto. Yeah, it is. Oh, second Pokeball did it for both those guys. Nice. Oddish wants to evolve too. Would that give us the next entry in the Pokédex if we evolved him? I wonder if it would. Maybe it does. Well, there's not a way to technically check it, I guess. Or maybe I could search in the settings. Let's look. Search to find a Pokemon quickly. I don't actually know the Oddish's evolution's name. Yeah, I don't know how that works. A Gloom. I assume it counts because that's evolving. That counts as a Pokédex submission. It has to. Only 7 left though, so gonna have to go back to the base and get some more or come up with another plan. Yeah, I'm trying to wonder how long I should make these episodes too, so leave your comments on your opinions. Let's let those apricorns grow and maybe use the black stone I have to build a roof. We just need some of these stairs. I can go ahead and get up here. Yeah, maybe on this layer. Should I curve it around here? Maybe. That might give off a cool effect anyway. Let's try it. And then these ones can be brought back up all the way over here. And then the back side, of course, we do the same exact thing. I might need more blackstone to finish this, though. Here we go. Put it up here. Where does this connect? If I just connect these, I'll make everything a little bit easier. Right? It connects right there. And we bring these over and copy this all the way till it all meets up. Well, that's almost all the stairs I just made. Or it is all the stairs I just made. Then we have a little bit of blackstone left. So we're definitely going to need more blackstone. Let me go grab some of that from the Nether. / home Nether. Hopefully there's a blackstone biome near me here, so I don't have to explore for too long. That'd be nice. I'm not sure though. I guess I'll look around. And I will see you guys when I find that blackstone. We do have 3 Pokeballs I could try my luck on. A Slugma, we have Magby, we have Ponyta, we have that guy. I don't have that Scolipede type thing, and we don't have Growlithe, that Growlithe form. Really nice, we got Slugma. 1 lonely Pokeball left. And I got some more blackstone, so we can go ahead and start building this roof here. Hopefully this is enough to finish the whole thing. Who knows? It might be, it might not. Sorry, Pidgey, if you can move out of the way, that'd be awesome. So for this block, we probably just want to go straight and place a slab right above here, because the shape gets a little bit weird, and then this one just goes straight out. And that will make it work actually pretty perfectly. We can have slabs on top of this right here too. And now the roof is done except for placing it. The whole shape is finished. So let me just place all of this in and we'll see how it looks. And there's my house from over here. I do like how it looks. It's just a place that I can, you know, put my items in, have a farm nearby. Nothing special, like I said before. We're not going for special. We're going for the perfect start, guys. We're going for a start that makes the rest of the series perfect, that makes it possible, that makes it easy. Did we achieve that? Well, I believe it's up to each and every one of you to decide for yourself, but I think we have achieved the perfect start. One more thing I want to do though is actually get a couple more. Oh, actually this isn't the right log. We need to seal in these things, and I need to go claim. Again, just ignore my 1 million blocks, guys. Honestly, I don't even know if I can remove all my claim blocks, so whatever. I just have 1 million, I guess. My bad, guys, my bad. I don't think this is gonna use it more than the 8,000 I have anyway. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. But let me go all the way over here. Let's get the other corner of the base. The way this plugin works is you just go to each corner, you right click on both. It makes your a little claim. No one can break your blocks. No one can steal your loot, stuff like that. Alright, created a new claim. So if we do /claim info or /flan info. Alright, yeah, this is guaranteed claim, and I guess you guys can see my coordinates. If anyone wants to come visit me. I think my black apricorn tree over there isn't claimed, so nobody come on and steal it. Don't steal my apricorns, guys. Come on. Leave them there. We can share them, actually. If you guys want to live next to me, we can share the apricorns. If you guys want to harvest them, you can harvest them, and I'll harvest them sometimes too. Like those ones over there. I think these ones you can't harvest because they're in my claim, but the black ones and the trees over there you can. Alright, let me put all this stuff in the chest. Let's go check the black tree while I'm talking about it. Maybe it has some seeds waiting for us. It looks like these haven't regrown, so no apricorns for me. Oh, wait, no. There's 2. 1, 2. I wonder if these seeds are more rare, because like it feels like I should have gotten more by now, but that's alright. What about this white tree? Can we get these? Yes, I can. Delicious apricorns. Yeah, I don't know what these can make, but I'm sure I'm gonna make more Pokeballs in the future. Maybe we'll look into that in a future episode. Let's check our dex percentage one more time. 4%. Wonderful. What is this? Oh my gosh, what is that thing, bro? What is that little pig? Let's try to catch him with my last ball. Yo, maybe I should have kept some Ultra Balls in case I bump into a good Pokemon. Alright, we have 20. So if I do bump into a good Pokemon, we will be okay. We still have more black ones right now too. Interesting. Alright, one more thing I want to do today is fill in all of this dirt. Or I guess this time I want to change it to dirt so the base looks a little bit better. I'm also going to clean up some of the sugarcane, but I'll do that after I finish replacing all this stone. And I'll probably put some plants and stuff on these things as well. Okay, I also just found another black apricorn tree pretty nearby my base. I didn't know this one was here. Oh no, I actually just placed the seed. Well, I got one seed, but then I placed it, so that kind of sucks. I did get 12 black apricorns, but maybe I'll go check my other tree over here and see if there's a seed on that one. Alright, well, some apricorns have grown, but there's no guarantee there will be a seed on this. Okay, yeah, I got 5 more, but no luck. Alright, I've also started placing some sugarcane and capping it off with some blocks so it can't grow anymore, so it's gonna look like it's more intentional. I'm just gonna break all the sugarcane I currently have planted and put it in my chest until I need it again some other time. And we can replant a couple more leeks here too, why not? And since I mined a couple trees down to clear some space, I have some logs that I can use to cover in these holes right here and completely finish the roof. And I'll just have to do that on the other side as well. And now the exterior of the house should be finished. Okay, I think I filled in a lot of the stone blocks I wanted to, so this is pretty much done here. I also want to move this farm closer to the water so it's more visible. We're gonna have to get a lot more seeds to do that, so I started saving the seeds up. I think I have like 2 yellow ones so far, so nothing too great. I can go to these 2 black acorn trees nearby and see if any of those have grown again. And that could also give me a head start for the black ones. And then I think I might see if it's possible to get an embryon. I'm not sure how to get him, so I'm gonna have to check the wiki, but if it's easy, I might try to get that, because I think embryon is pretty cool. I think to get the friendship level up, I have to have Eevee out of the Pokeball, so I'm gonna try to have them on my shoulder, and maybe that will get the friendship up slowly. Right, I'm at 19%, so I'll have to check back soon and see if it's going up. But in the meantime, I could get my new farm ready. I also want to buy some nature blocks that I can use to decorate a bit, so how much do some oak leaves cost? Okay, that's way too much to buy. I should only buy blocks that are hard to get then. Like a bamboo or a spore blossom, I guess, stuff like that. Maybe I could add like 6 of these. And I guess I'll just look for other things that will look nice around the base. I think a couple of drip leaves could look cool. But yeah, maybe a rose bush or 2. I can use bone meal to get more of these as well, so I don't need to buy too many. And I think I used my kitten reward stuff, so I should probably do that. See if I can get some extra money too, so I can buy some more stuff. Alright, $2,000, not too bad. And we got a refresh on my Pokeballs. I'll probably only keep the Ultra Balls for now. So my inventory is also a little bit full. And 60 normal Pokeballs from that. Nothing too great over there. But I'll just throw them at some random Pokemon I see and try to catch up for my Pokedex completion, which will be pretty useful. Alright, what if we place some Spore Blossoms on the house itself? Because I think it'll give a leaf effect too. Maybe just 2, I don't want to overdo it. We could also have some drip leaves, which you can actually place in the water. And I also want to use some shears and go get some leaves from the trees nearby. That'd be another good decoration. I'm going to place down these roses and lilacs that I bought too. Just around the house probably. Add some extra color in. And now I just need to grab some iron and get some trees. So I'm going to place a couple of leaves on the side of the house right here, just to kind of close it off a bit. Oh, there we go, that's a little bit of a tower. Maybe place a drip leaf or 2 on the sides, I don't really know. Then, also I want to place a couple over here on this corner. Maybe more of just like a bed of leaves like this or something. And I think that's pretty good for the leaf part. I also wanted to plant down these acorn leaves and start a spot for the farm, like where I think it should be. I want to do it against the corner of this, so I might start trying to lay something out that will work. I don't know, like maybe 3 blocks. I mean, I guess I could do it in patches like this too. Something like this might look cool. But just do them 3 high. Or, you know, I guess I could have it different too. It doesn't all have to be 3 high. I could have 1 block that's down a bit like that. Then I can go ahead and plant my acorn seeds on those. Okay, there we go. We have, yeah, I only ended up getting 2 yellow. I didn't get any black seeds. I feel like they have to be more rare, but I don't know. But I can try my luck once again if I go over here and harvest these. For the yellows, we got 0, and those were a lot that were grown, so we did get 1 black seed. Nice. I think this one will be yellow, this one will be black, this won't be yellow, and then we need 1 more here, which will be black. So maybe just, I don't know, how should I make this one? I guess I could put it like behind one of these, like 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, I think that'll probably work fine. And up on these hills, we can spam a couple of random leaves to encase our base a little bit more. I think that'll make it look more put together. Maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure. But everything's coming along pretty well. I think I want to go grab some more seeds. And let's see if our Eevee has actually gained friendship. Oh yeah, 2%. I don't know if it has to be 100%, but I'll look more into that when it's time. It is nighttime right now. And what level does Eevee have to be to evolve in the first place? I'll have to check that. Probably not too high, I would assume. Or maybe once you have the max friendship, the evolve button just appears. There might not be a level required. I just got 1 more black acorn, so I'm going to go ahead and plant that too. Okay, I've caught 2 Pokemon so far. Or more than 2 actually. I have some on my PC. I think I've caught like 6, maybe 6 new Pokemon. And Shroomish is also ready to evolve, which might also give me another entry. So that's what I'm just trying to do for now. I'm going to catch more. Maybe we could get to 10%. I don't know if that'll happen in this video, but I could definitely try. Because we need to get my friendship up on Eevee anyway, so let's check what I'm at on Eevee now. 22%, alright. Seems like we still can evolve them, so we have to wait a little bit longer. I could just go to like the Nether or some other place that will have a bunch of new types, or just a new biome in general. But even in the plains where I've been, there's a lot of Pokemon I haven't caught yet. So I'm gonna stay here for a little bit longer and see if I can catch these guys. Looks like there's a Bidoof over there. I don't think I've caught him either. Alright, I've caught 4 more Pokemon, and I'm trying to catch 2 more after that as well. This Goldie and Psyduck down here. But my Growl's also ready to evolve, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And now he is Torterra. Looks pretty awesome. And I think I just caught Psyduck. Nice. This Goldie I've been trying to catch for a really long time. I'm gonna go ahead and put my extra Pokemon in here. Maybe I'll recycle some of the ones I don't really care about. I don't care about a lot of these though, so I don't know. I can also go ahead and sell the feathers I got from releasing them. And I also got some small candy I could use. Maybe I'll use on Eevee. That might also help with friendship, possibly. We're gonna keep trying to catch this Goldie and then find some other ones too. Let's see what percent I'm at. Ooh, we moved up to 6%. Okay, I've caught a lot of Pokemon, and my Eevee is at 27%, so that's making some good progress. You can get Flaffy from Mareep. I don't know the exact amount I've caught, but it's definitely been a really good amount of Pokemon, so I'm gonna check my percentage and you can see how close I am together. I'm not gonna assume maybe 8%, but if not, close to it. Okay, I am 8%, so we're definitely gonna get to 10% then. I also have some more candy we can get to my Eevee. Let's see if it does make friendship go up. I'm at 27 right now. 28. Well, it could have just been the timing, but I think it probably does make your friendship go up if the Eevee gains XP. That would make sense anyway, so I'm gonna catch more to about 10%, and hopefully if I keep releasing the Pokemon I catch, we can get more candy and get Eevee to 100% friendship if that's what I need. And I'll get some pretty good rewards soon too. I just caught 2 more Pokemon, including the Apom, but I only have 8 Ultra Pulls left, so probably gonna go home to my base now and try to craft some more. I think one of the things holding me back will be gold soon. I have a little bit left, but I can go to the Nether probably and catch some new Pokemon there while mining a lot of gold. That would be a very good idea, I think. I also have 2 new yellow seeds, so I'm gonna plant those down. And let's go check the nearby black acorn trees just in case those were in distance and they grew too. I'm not sure if they did, but it's definitely worth it to check. Oh yeah, I see one over there. Okay, there's been 2 on this tree so far. Looks like that's it. No seed either. Ooh, we have 2 new Pokemon right next to me right here, so I might try to use the rest of my Ultra Balls on them. Maybe I'll get lucky. Okay, no catching yet. Oh, there's another new guy right here. And another new one over there too. I have 4 new Pokemon near me. I have 1 Ultra Ball left. Alright, well maybe I can come back. Let's go see if I have them on this tree. Okay, there were 4 on this tree. No seeds. But that's still more black acorns I can use to make Pokeballs. And in total I can make over a stack. And the thing that's holding us back is actually the yellow acorns still. But with this stack, let's go see if those Pokemon are still there and try to catch all 3 of those guys. Ooh, there's like a Weedle or something right there too. We did catch the Tinkatink with one of those Pokeballs. But yeah, I guess these guys despawned. Ooh, we caught Noctowl, nice. Let me open my PC and sell these guys. Guess I can probably release most of these. Just to make sure my PC stays clean too. I'll probably keep the rest. I don't know if I want to use some of those. Or maybe they'll be close to evolving, who really knows. Alright, can we get this Eevee up more? Level 32. And the friendship is 33%. Alright, that's going pretty good. And let me check my dex one more time. Okay, 8%, but I think we're probably really close to 9. So I'm going to go to the Nether now. We'll also have to come back and get yellow acorns, but we have so many trees, so I don't really think it'll matter too much. And we just got another seed. I have a stack, so I don't need to rush on getting more anyway. I can't forget which 2 was yellow. I think, yeah, it's this one. Alright, I'm back home from the Nether now. I did catch, I think, I don't know, maybe like 8 or 9 Pokemon. I wasn't finding any at first, but I ended up finding a pretty good amount, so I'm gonna release all of them though. I was trying to get some candy, but it looks like I'm out of luck. I didn't get any. And I got a lot of gold though, 51. This is gonna last me a while. That's a lot of Pokeballs. And what is my dex percentage? 9%, so we're really close to getting that upgrade. And my friendship's at 34, so if we need to get to 100, this is gonna take a while. I do need to find some Pokemon Slab. Maybe I should go to a biome I haven't really been to yet. I don't know how many I need. I assume probably only like 3 or 4 more, so... Or maybe this one will even be the last one, who knows. Oh, and Weedle is ready to evolve. Okay, let's do it. Is that the last one we needed? Nope. Is Kakuna also ready to evolve? Okay, nice. Oh yeah, well, that gave us 10%. Well, let's go get rid of this Beedrill, and then we can try to claim that reward too. And he gives me nothing, okay. So I should be able to claim this now. You get $10,000 and some other pretty useful things. Okay, yeah, it wasn't working by turn. I just had to capture 1 more. So now we actually can claim it, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess there's something wrong with the claim, so I'll have to fix that real quick. Alright, so the reward did work. I claimed it, so I can use a special name tag, which is cool, and I can give Torterra a lucky egg, since that's what I got. I also got 32 Ultra Balls, $10,000 and some gems and stuff, so all that's gonna be really helpful to buy some stuff in the future. What level is my Eevee at? Like friendship wise, I wonder. I had 36%, so we still have a little bit of a ways to go. I could try my luck at some candy if I think I can vote, so I might try that. Maybe I'll get some candy and I'll be able to feed it to my Eevee, and I might get the friendship up enough, so. Alright, so I guess I have 2 chances at getting some candy for my Pokemon. Well, $5,000 could buy me some, so I could try that. I don't know how much I'll be able to get though. Alright, well that's 10,000 in total. I don't know, let's see, how much does the max candy cost? I think you can buy it. Or maybe you can only sell it, I'm not sure. Ooh, I could actually buy 1 XL candy with all that. Should I try it? Alright, what friendship is my Eevee at right now? Let's test what the difference will be. So I'm at level 32 and 36%. After using that, I'm at level 40 and 43%. I guess there's a chance it does have 50, so if it does have 50, I'll evolve my Eevee. But if not, might have to wait. Let's put the Eevee back on my shoulder and run around a little bit more. Let's collect some stuff and see if we can get up to that last percentage. Oh, there's a lot of black apricorns growing on this tree. Can we get a seed from them? Ooh, we did get one. Nice. Let's go place it down. I also just got 1 yellow one from harvesting one of the seeds right here, so we can place that too. Oh yeah, and the black one, let me place that right here. And let's give Eevee some of these small candies I got from transferring some Pokemon. 45%, that's pretty close. I'm in the forest now, I'm catching some Pokemon. I was battling some Pokemon with Torterra too to try to level him up past Eevee, because I did pass him while using my Eevee, unfortunately. But he's already back at level 43. I was trying to catch this. I don't know, I assume this is, yeah, I think this is Weezing. So I don't have him yet, he's level 45, so that's gonna give me some good XP for catching him too. I gotta go use my healer in a second. Okay, I did end up catching him, and that got me all the way up to level 44. I'm gonna go heal Torterra, maybe battle a couple more Pokemon. I'm just gonna see if getting Eevee to level 50 will allow me to get an Umbreon. I'm gonna try those 2 things. And if also RTP, we could go to a new area and catch some Pokemon I haven't seen yet, I think. Alright, I've been catching some Pokemon, I got some candy, so I'm gonna try to feed it to my Eevee. And I can go ahead and see if that'll be enough in order to get to 50% happiness. I'm not sure if it will be, because it's not that much. Ooh, we did get Eevee to level 45 though. I have 49%. So I guess if we run around a little bit more, we're gonna be able to see if we can get my Eevee to evolve then. Oops, I did not mean to catch that. Zigzagoon, I already have them. I haven't found any more Pokemon I want. I think the ones I like are pretty rare, so it might take a while to find them. Zigzagoon's right to evolve, it says. And I think I'm already at like, yeah, 11%. I might almost be at 12% Pokédex too, so making some really great progress, I think. This Eevee should be at 50 any second. Baneri, yeah, I already have Baneri. Oh, this is a new Pokemon. Some kind of bird. Actually looks kind of cool too. My Torterra and Eevee are still the same level because I've been catching Pokemon and giving candies to the Eevee, so both at level 45, which isn't too bad. Okay, yeah, my Eevee is at 50% happiness now, and I can't evolve them, which is alright. So I'll probably get Umbreon or whatever Pokemon I decide to end up getting. I think I was deciding on Umbreon next episode then. I think this was a pretty good start, so let's go back to my base. I could have caught another Pokemon, but those are going to be rare. I'm going to have to hunt for those, so maybe next episode in particular I could hunt for rare Pokemon that I want on my team and try to finish that up while getting like 20%. I'm just trying to look for a Pokemon too. If I can find one more Pokemon, that'd be pretty cool. I don't see any. I like a lot of Pokemon. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but maybe I could check where they spawn, look in those places in particular too. I'm currently looking at Meadows biome because I think Riolu spawns here, and I think Riolu is a pretty cool Pokemon. And I've also caught a couple Pokemon already that haven't had here too, so I'm just gonna run around and look for a bit. So far I have not had much luck. I've caught like one more Pokemon that I didn't have, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll look for a different Pokemon because I'm not having much luck with Riolu here, so might be time to go somewhere else and look. I think he is a pretty rare Pokemon to be fair, which makes sense. Maybe it'll be something I have to save for the next video to get Riolu, or in the future if I do end up wanting one, because right, you know, I could always buy one or something too, I think. If someone else finds one. I don't know how much longer I want to run around this plains though. I just realized even if I did find Riolu, I have 10 Ultra Balls, so I do have the materials to craft more too. But maybe I should look for a different Pokemon. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll also be something for next episode. I did want to find at least one more Pokemon, but I'll keep trying in a second. Let's just get some more apricorns. And how many can we make with this? Alright, back up to a stack. That's good enough for now. And if we put all that away, we can teleport. Alright, let's just random teleport again, see what we can find. But yeah, no Riolu. I think I'll give up on him. I do have this gas they have from earlier. And I do like Ghastly a lot, or Gengar, so could evolve him. And we might have to trade him to evolve him again, but that's alright. We can do that sometime in the future. But that is a great Pokemon we could start off with. That I'll definitely use in the future at some point, so I want to see if I can find anything else at all, even if it's not that cool. Maybe even a Magikarp for a Gyarados or something. We could just catch a Magikarp. I'm sure there's one in here. I caught one earlier too. Psyduck, I don't like Psyduck's evolution. The Golduck is not the best. I mean, he's cool, but nothing that I don't want to train one of those up. But I definitely want to train a Gengar, and a Gyarados would be pretty cool. I just have to manage to find one. They may not spawn in these tiny rivers. Might have to go somewhere else. I will take a peek first and try. Maybe I just have to swim to the middle. There's a Magikarp right here. Alright, let's catch him. Ooh, my Pokeballs throw really weirdly in the water. I might start drowning. Hopefully we catch him first try. Okay, hopefully we catch him second try. Fingers crossed. The Ultra Ball is just sitting in the water. I think he has an animation right now. Okay, third time's the charm. Maybe. Alright, maybe the fourth. What level is this guy? 4 Ultra Balls is kind of crazy for a Magikarp. Level 20? I mean, that's not that good. I wonder what the level he evolves into Gyarados at. Okay, wait. No, I thought we got him. We didn't. I keep swimming to the top, so I can't really watch. And I guess the animation is broken, so I wouldn't be able to watch either way. Oh, no, it was working there for a second. This is a lot of Ultra Balls for a Magikarp. There's another one over here. Let's go catch this guy. I bet a shiny Magikarp would spawn if we were here for long enough, so... Oh, Magikarp's ready to evolve. Alright, there's a Gyarados. Who doesn't love Gyarados? Oh, his model's pretty dope. But he's in the block. Let's place him here. Oh, he's kind of small. But it's probably better like that, for he's not really huge. Oh, well, there's 4 good Pokemon we could try to train up in the future. Maybe have a battle with somebody. I didn't have much luck with the Riolu. We have had no shiny luck either, unfortunately. But we have had a lot of progress in general, like 13% Pokédex completion. It only gets way harder as we keep catching Pokemon, because then there's less to catch. Basically, wherever we go to every new biome, there's just multiple Pokemon that we have never caught before. So it makes it pretty easy. Looks like my Eevee's IVs suck if I'm reading them correctly. That's alright though. Alright, we did catch Covillian, and our tutorial leveled up to 45. He's a little bit above our Eevee now, so maybe we should give our Eevee some candy real quick and see what level that friendship gets to. Alright, there's Eevee. 47. Not too bad, but Eevee should go right back on my shoulder to keep gaining some happiness, I think. There we go. That should work. I think it glitched for a second there. So what's the happiness on Eevee? 57. Maybe it's like 75 or something. So we'll definitely be able to get Umbreon next episode. Ooh, we don't have that Mech. Looks like a different form of him too. A Seagull. Yeah, like look, we just went to a new biome and there's already 3 new Pokemon. Oh nice, we already caught one. That's pretty lucky probably. I think this is something about Barnacle. Oh, that's Choodle. Why is his head so big? Oh my goodness. Maybe that's canon though. There's a Seagull here. Alright, let's just catch these guys. Oh, come back here. Oh, another one got caught. Nice. Come on, get in the Pokeball. Okay, one left. Will this guy just go quick so we can be done? Oh my gosh, he was. Nice. Looks like I'm in box 2 for some reason. Oh yeah, we're ending off on Eevee 58%. Torterra's almost level 50. We have 4 Pokemon that I think are pretty nice that we can train up. So I think honestly I'll probably end off the episode there. I think this was a lot of good progress. And it's a really good starting position to do even more awesome things in the next videos. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. Leave a comment with suggestions. Join the server if you want as well. All the info is in the description once again. But thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye. And if you want to watch the next episode, it'll be on screen or in a playlist in the description probably. Just check around. I'm sure you'll find it if it's out yet. Goodbye. Join the server. Alright, I have gotten a shiny Pidgeotto. I just caught it. I just logged on to record and got all my stuff set up, and then this guy literally just spawns next to me. But honestly, I don't know what I'm doing in this video yet. I'm sure you guys know because I titled it, but I have a couple ideas because there's a couple videos I want to make. One of the videos I think are going to be catching legendaries. I want to catch at least 1 legendary, maybe 2, but that's going to be more of a luck hunt type of thing. So the first thing we're going to do is get our Pokemon out of our PC. Where is my team? There we go. We got our first shiny this episode, so I'm pretty happy about that. Eevee seems ready to evolve. I think we were waiting for Umbreon, right? That's what we're going to get on here. So I will go ahead and wait. SP and Sylveon are available right now. I think we have to wait for nighttime for that. But the first thing I should probably do is make some more Pokeballs. That would definitely be a good idea right now. And since my last episode, we do have some more players, so maybe we can buy and sell some stuff in the shop now, like on GTS. Yeah, like there's mending books. We can just buy a mini book from somebody instead of being a villager. A lot more opportunities are possible, which is very exciting. And we can finish my apricorn farm. It was kind of meant to be like an aesthetic apricorn farm, so... There's a lot of yellow ones growing over here too, so let's go look how much we have in total. Hopefully enough to craft some Ultra Balls and start hunting down some legendaries. I also want to get some Timer Balls. Maybe we can just ask in the chat if someone's selling them, I don't know. Alright guys, I asked for it, I don't have to grow them myself, but let's see, because we probably want to get set up anyway. We would need white apricorn seeds and red apricorn seeds for that, which right now we have none of. Alright. Unfortunate. Alright, looks like we're going to get some Timer Balls in a trade. If we can just craft our own Ultra Balls, but we need to find those apricorn seeds too, so we can craft them ourselves. But if we do find a shiny or legendary, we want to be ready to battle it, that's for sure. I think we should level up Torterra a little bit. That's going to be a very good idea, if I do say so myself. Ooh, white apricorn. Isn't that one of the ones we needed? Yeah, we do need white apricorns. Let's go plant these down then. Actually, we need more apricorn leaves to set up a farm for it. Oh, we do have them, nice. Let's get those shears anyway so we can replace and break them. And then I'll just put it over here near the bigger farm we have. This will be all white, which should give us plenty eventually. But for now, we're not going to be able to get them for a little bit. So we've already gotten that one shiny. That's exciting. And I just remember too, I can do my daily kit. I can do my daily reward. And I can go ahead and go get us some vote keys. Alright, so we have 4 total to open. So if I had to do /warp crates. Ooh, that spawn actually doesn't work. We're opening some crates, and Manic Michael just gave us a stack of Timer Balls for 1,200, which I think is a pretty fair price. You can buy them from the shop for like 3k for a stack. I think I will buy another stack of those. That's probably good for me for now, because we can make them eventually. But what did we end up getting? 5k, 500 claim blocks. Well, as you guys know if you watched last episode, I have 1,000,000 claim blocks, which was an accident, but I don't need claim blocks, so maybe we can give them away or something. You know what we should do? I should give away something every single video. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway, let's do it. I'll just announce it right now. So if you didn't stay to this part of the video, then you won't get to hear it. So if you want to enter the giveaway, comment in the description your in-game username. And what should we give away? Let's give away... We'll give away 500 gems, which is kind of equivalent. It depends how you do the math, but it's kind of equivalent to like $5. But it's just gems in-game. You can buy some special stuff with it. And you can earn them in-game for free. If you look at /currency gems, the server has been open very long, and somebody for free has already gotten like $8 of gems. So $5 would be a very nice boost. So comment your IGN in the description if you want to try to win the gems. And leave the video a like, guys. Subscribe too, don't forget that. And I will pick a winner. How about next video? When I upload my next video after this one, I will announce the winner in the comments or something like that. But I will, and I won't scam you guys. I will give the prize away. But if the video doesn't come out for a long time, we'll just say a week. But yeah, so enter the giveaway if you want. But what were we doing? We have our Pokeballs. When does the raid start? 52 minutes. We're gonna need to level up a Pokemon a bit if we want to participate in that raid. So why don't we try to do that? Go catch some Pokemon and participate in that thing. Let's RTP and see if we can start hunting some legendaries down too. I'm gonna go around and catch some new guys. And I might actually go to my map settings and change the item stuff if I can, because I don't want to be able to see items. Alright, we just found a Pineco. I'm trying to catch him. Who knows if it'll work? I don't have him yet. We're at pretty low dex percentage, so... Okay, well, I went ahead and caught that Pineco. I'm going to keep looking for new Pokemon too. And then we can get some really good rewards and get a little bit of a boost. And money, gems, all that kind of stuff. There's a Pokemon up here, so I can get him. I'm really hoping some shinies and stuff spawn on me too. Alright, we just caught Gimme Goal in the Destox. Or is Cascading I evolved into Destox, so those are 2 new Pokemon. I don't know if I should be transferring my Pokemon or if I should be keeping them to evolve them. I don't really know. A Breloom. We already have Breloom. What the heck? I guess we do. I remember that. There's also a Sprigatito over here if you guys look at the top right. So I'm gonna try to catch him. He's a pretty sought after Pokemon as far as I know. Oh, a Paris. I don't have Paris yet. I remember him when I used to play Pixelmon. He would always be in the swamps and stuff. I don't like the evolution very much and stuff. It's not like my favorite Pokemon, not even close, but he's pretty cool. Maybe we can hunt down like rare Pokemon too, like Lucario. That would be a really good one to have on the team, but who knows. You guys get in the Pokeballs, oh my gosh. I'll tell you guys when I catch these 2 Pokemon here. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. Oh, there's the Paris, which we can actually evolve. It is only a 2 evolution line. Like, there's only 2 evolutions in this Pokemon's line, as far as I know at least. So that's already that one maxed out. And I assume Sprigatito's catch rate is pretty low since it is a starter Pokemon. So usually they're not the easiest to catch. Alright, there we go. Sprigatito has been captured, and we can actually evolve them into Florigato. So I'm thinking we keep this in our party and we evolve him one more time, and then we just finish that entire evolution line. That would be actually really good. That's what I'm going to be trying to do, because we don't want to have to go back and find like the random 3rd evolution. I have to be careful about who I'm releasing and stuff, so maybe I just shouldn't release Pokemon, to be honest. I might start keeping them. But at what level is it? We're at 15% Pokédex completion, but we get free XP share at 20%, which we could put on any Pokemon that we want to slowly level up. So right now that would be Florigato, and we could level him up to his final evolution, delete him or put him in the PC, whatever. So yeah, that will be the plan. Ooh, Zubat's over here. Let me try to get him too. It just said Eevee seems ready to evolve. Is that to Umbreon? No. Okay, it was just a reminder message, it looks like. And I think for Sylveon you need to have a fairy type move, so I wonder if you need to have a dark... Okay, we do have a dark type move, so even if that is a thing, we should be able to evolve into Umbreon when it turns nighttime here, which I think is soon. Alright, we caught the Murkrow, and we just got the Zubat too. I think you need an item to evolve Murkrow, so you could probably keep him in the computer too and wait till you get that item. I think it might be the Dusk Stone, but I could be wrong. Togepi. I don't think we have Togepi. Togepi is a pretty rare Pokemon as far as I know. So let's get that too. Ooh, first Pokeball. We caught the Togepi. Nice. This is a rare one too. I haven't seen this one in a while. I'll keep catching stuff and up to you guys when I get to another milestone, which will hopefully be pretty soon here. First Pokeball again. Maybe 20%? Maybe. I'll see you guys at 20%. Okay, I'm back before 20%. I'm at 17, but I'm kind of almost out of Pokeballs, and I've been having trouble finding some guys, so I might go stop in and get maybe some more apricorns or something. I haven't found any of the apricorns I need either yet, but I was just checking in. I have caught a lot of new Pokemon. I always clear my chat, so I actually can't show you guys, but should be in my box. Snover, Emolga, this person, Joltik, Geodude, Zubat, Gimmighoul. Probably caught like 10 Pokemon. I just got like 4 new Pokemon. This will be the 4th. And we're at maybe almost 19%. But I'm still just trying to catch more, because we need that 20% for the XP share. That's kind of like the current goal. And no shinies or legendaries yet, unfortunately. But I will keep looking. Looks like there's a Pokemon I don't have over there, Annihilate, but I don't think I have him yet. So if we catch this guy, we can go try to get him too. Well, I didn't get to catch that Annihilate, but there's a... What the heck? Is there a Flamingo Pokemon? Sorry, I just got so sidetracked. There's a Poliwag in the water, but I haven't even seen this Flamingo before, so I'm gonna catch this Pokemon first. This Poliwag is more common. I didn't even know there's a Flamingo Pokemon, honestly. Nice, I caught Flamingo. And maybe I'll try to catch some of these water guys now, too. I have Magikarp, but I do not have Poliwag, I don't think. Maybe I do. Okay, no, yeah, I don't. Okay, I just caught 2 of those Pokemon right there, which does put me above 19%. So we just need 1 more % left before we can keep making some more progress. I'm gonna go see if I can complete that. Oh yeah, wait, but I need more Pokeballs, so I need to go craft more of those first, which I can bring you guys along for. I might also have to go to the Nether, because I haven't been in these chunks, so none of this stuff is gonna be grown, unfortunately. But that's alright. We can go to the Nether, get some bone blocks and more gold. Bone blocks will help us just bone them so we can instantly get Pokeballs, and gold is what we use to craft them. So let's go get those. We can do /warp Nether, then /RTP. You can do that for /warp end, and you can go anywhere at the end as well if anyone's curious, if you're new to the server. Maybe you haven't played yet and you're thinking about it. There's some really cool commands, you guys should come try it. Alright, I'll hunt for bone blocks and gold. Looks like a Lugia spawned. Ooh, look, we can actually evolve Umbreon right now. Umbreon. So let's do that. We have an Umbreon now. And this is actually a new Pokemon right here, so I can get him. I will keep looking for bone blocks. Bone blocks will probably actually be over there because it's a soul sand biome. So I can try to bridge that way. Yeah, I already found one. And I do see a Pokemon up here that I've never even seen before in the Nether, so I definitely want to try to catch him. And Sandile, I don't think, or Sandlit, whatever his name is, I don't think I have him. This guy looks huge. Let's try to catch him too. I might have to enter a battle and use timer balls though. I'll do that if I catch one of them. Or if I catch this guy, I'll enter a battle with him. Oh, nice, we caught him. He's level 50, so I think making it a battle will probably be worth it, but we'll see. Will it take more or less than 10 Pokeballs? Because the catch takes a little bit longer if you're in a battle because they need a turn to move. It's not instant. So if you could just catch with like 4 Ultra Balls, you end up wasting time. Okay, well, I ended up wasting time, but a very little amount of it. But yeah, I mean, I'll take 2 new Pokemon. I think this is also a new one right here. I don't have this guy yet. Nice. That might be his pre-evolution. There's a bunch of bone blocks around me, so I'll get a bunch of gold, a bunch of bones, and hopefully a couple new Pokemon as well. We might get a 20% in the Nether, who knows. I do think a bastion here. If it's not looted, we could try to grab the gold real quick. Because Pokedex can't even hit us since it's peaceful. So it's definitely worth it to go have a peek, I think. Alright, nothing good in that chest. Some obsidian, that might be useful, an item. Other than that, though, nothing too good yet. I guess I'm mainly looking for gold, maybe some netherite. Netherite is using a couple of crafting recipes. Obsidian, iron. Yeah, not much. I could take an upgrade or for the template. And then the gold in this bastion, I don't remember yet, but I should know where it is in a second if I go look. There's also some just scattered around these areas, so I can definitely grab some of that. These chests don't currently have Pokemon loot in them, so it's not going to be too important to loot them. Because the best thing you can find is like netherite, which in this is not too useful. But yeah, the gold in this bastion should be right over here. You mine through this wall. Here's a tip for all of you guys. This is why you watch me get your bastion tips. The gold is through this wall on that double chest, and you just dig down here. And then around this area, there should be gold. I don't know exactly the locations for it, but it's just around this spot. There should be more than like 4 blocks, so we're missing some. Yeah, there we go. That might be it. Oh no, 2 more. Oh, there we go, that was like 8. I don't think there's many under here. Some bashes have more, like the chalice I think has 13 blocks, or 14. I was just found in the lava. I bet, I was gonna say I'm gonna RTP, but this was a really good area, so never mind. I should just go back up to the bones. I definitely should not RTP. I just need to get some blocks and stack up, which shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, I have 2 stacks of bone blocks on me. I'm gonna head home soon, but I probably mine a little bit of gold. I just want to get it bone blocks so I like never have to come back here. But yeah, pretty soon here I will head back to my base and get some more apricorns for the Ultra Balls. And hopefully, fingers crossed, get that 20% soon. And then we can really start leveling those Pokemon up. I think the raid is starting, but I don't even know if I can participate if my Pokemon are like level 54, the highest one. But we'll see what happens. So I've been AFK at my base for a little bit now and being craft some Ultra Balls. Alright, 2 stacks only though. That's not as much as I thought. But we can definitely get some more here in a bit. 2 stacks is definitely a good starting point. And I didn't use any of my bone blocks for that either. So while I wait for the raid to start, if you guys can see the raid is starting, let's go and... Ooh, all my things have grown nice. We'll get those in a sec. But let me bone meal the white ones, because we need to get more of these for the timer bolts in the future. And if we only have 2, it's going to take forever to multiply. So we need to get more seeds down. And we still need to find red seeds, which shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. Alright, 3. Definitely not too much or a crazy amount, but that's going to help us finish this farm still. We've got 36 seconds, so we're going to participate in the raid. I think I can do one more stack of bone though real quick. Okay, there we go. We have like a stack and a half of whites, so that's going to be enough in the future to do something with as well. My highest level is my Torterra. You know, I can probably do my Daily Kits though, and maybe I can get some candy from this. Oh my god, we actually got 8 extra large candy. That's literally what I wanted. Alright, our Torterra is level 73. We got really lucky there. Alright, this doesn't seem like it'll be super effective against Torterra, so we got kind of lucky with that. Let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, I have this thing that tells me what my moves do. It's really useful. Let's Razor Leaf. I think that's my best move. We just need to defeat the Espeon once to get the rewards, guys. Nothing crazy. I should have probably put a better move on. Should we run away from the battle and do that? Yeah, probably. Let's do run/warp Poke Center. We can heal, and then change Torterra's moves. Earthquake, that definitely might be good. And Leaf Storm doesn't sound bad either, guys. If you hear that phone call, it's me. But, you know, you can't stop the grind. I gotta get this raid in, and we gotta do it quick. Alright, I'm here at the crates, and I can open my 3 other ones. We just finished the raid. I killed it like 2 or 3 times. 500 claim blocks. I got 20 gems from the raid, and I got $2,000 from my daily reward, so not too bad. What did I just do? I did not mean to zoom in like that. Alright, I literally don't know how to disable this. Alright, there we go. And 25 more gems, I'll take it. Not too bad of a reward, alright. So let's go back. Oh yeah, I can also do this. We can do /dex, and we can claim the rookie reward. So we get Master Ball. We can turn on the rookie tag if we wanted to. And we will give the XP share to Florigato if you guys remember, because we're gonna try to level them up. I'll probably go around my base and do some maintenance. Get these apricorns farmed up into my inventory. Maybe plant some more ones down if they've grown. And then I'm gonna catch some stuff and look for some legendaries and shinies. Hopefully that's gonna be the goal. But you never know. I guess I also got 16 beast balls from the crate. Nice. I mean, I guess I can keep a zombie in case I find an ultra beast. Found a gimme gold chest. And it's real. I don't know if I actually have him yet, so maybe we should catch him. Not now though, maybe later. I think Florigato probably needs level 36, which shouldn't take too long, honestly. Oh, I see a Nuzleaf. Nice, I don't have him yet. If I can actually find him. Okay, he's in the tree. Let's just game down with this. And yeah, I don't have him. Nice. And first try. Nice. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking for Pokemon. Try to get to 30% if I can. And I'll keep my eye out for some shinies and legendaries. Ooh, a Sudowoodo. I see him up here. Maybe I'll try it with the regular Pokeballs I have. I have 32 and I use up. I guess I could just sell them for like $30 as well, but I'd rather use them because it feels better. Feels more productive. Selling them kind of feels like a waste. And we have those Great Balls, which are a little bit better, so it's not as bad. I see a Phantom over here. Ooh. Okay, no, we already have one. But did I throw him away? Because we could evolve him, too. It's a trade evolution. I think I sold him when I caught him. So let's catch another one, and then we can evolve him through a trade or whatever later on. Because we want to get 100% of the Pokédex in this series. It's going to happen. When? Who knows? But it will happen someday. I also used up my Pokeballs, and we've been catching a lot of nice Pokemon. I'm gonna continue doing that, but I haven't found any shinies or legendaries yet, guys. Maybe soon. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna keep traveling through different biomes, exploring, trying everything I can. And we also have that Master Ball now, so if we do happen to find a legendary, we have the 100% guaranteed capture. Almost 100%, because they could use Explosion or something, I guess, but I don't think many legendaries know Explosion in the first place. So that's going to be exciting. We'll only use it if we have to. We have those timer balls. We have everything ready. A Lugia just spawned somebody. I think a Lugia spawned him up here again, too. The Lugia spawn rate is a little broken right now. So if you guys want free Lugia, come play this server before it gets fixed. Legendary is only going to keep getting rarer, guys. But they have been spawning like crazy. That's why I need to get mine before the nerf comes out. Well, it's actually already been nerfed twice, so... I'm still looking around, but I got to an ocean. We could try to find Lugia, which is common right now. I almost think maybe that would actually not be too bad of an idea. And I guess there's a chance we found Kyogre, which is actually a crazy legendary. I would love to have a Kyogre. So, you know, why not? We'll run around the ocean for at least a little bit. Just because I haven't done it yet. There's a Pokemon right here that's new. We'll probably catch a couple of these new guys while we're out here. Because, again, it won't hurt to. It might be a little bit annoying and time consuming, but in the end it'll be worth it. Hey, come back here. Don't swim away. We're gonna have to go so far away to our boat. Let me just stand right next to this guy so I can instantly try again when he goes out of the Pokeball. Because they don't move for a second. They're kind of stunned, which is good for me, but bad for him. Well, I guess it's not necessarily bad for him, because I don't know if Pokemon care about being caught. I did catch the... What is Arrokuda, okay. And now I'm trying to catch this jellyfish. Let me also go grab my boat. I can just keep swimming in it in a second. Alright, now I can just stand here. Alright, I caught the jellyfish, guys. I will look for a legendary and a couple new Pokemon. Like Finizen, maybe I'll catch him, but I'll see you guys when I find something eventful like a legendary or something. Okay, I just found some red apricorns. And I just got a seed. Nice. We can plant those when we get back home. I don't know when I'll go home, but I'm still exploring right now. And I've caught actually a pretty good amount of Pokemon. You guys just sort by IVs and look out for a perfect IV Pokemon in the future. Maybe level them up and put them on our team just because they got good IVs or something. Who knows what we'll do. But yeah, no shiny or legendary yet, guys, unfortunately. But anytime now, we're gonna find one, I bet. Alright, I've continued catching. Let's see what Pokédex percentage I'm at. But I was gonna take a break and go to my base because I'm also have Ultra Balls. We'll have a stack bed. I think we need to do maybe some farming, some crafting if it's possible. So I'm gonna do slash home base. And did all my stuff grow yet? I don't think so. Yeah, not yet. Alright, red apricorn seed, we need to go plant that. That's one of the things we need to do. We can craft a couple of Ultra Balls. So we're back up to 2 stacks, basically. Which is a very solid amount. And I'll just put these right back in this chest here before I forget. Can we sell these relic coins? Yes. And the red seed will be on the wall behind the white ones. And that will slowly grow up until we have a full wall. Let me make a couple of these blocks. Just so we can get around easier. Perfect. So that's ready. And I guess I'm just ready to keep looking for Pokemon. We're at 23%, so we're gonna hit 30 eventually. Florigato is almost at the level where he's gonna evolve and we'll have one of the starters finished. That is also exciting. But yeah, I mean, I'll just see you guys when I find a cool Pokemon then. Hopefully we get legendary soon. Or a shiny. You know, I low-key like shinies more than legendaries, but I'll take legendaries too. Because I mean, I like legendaries, I want to catch them all eventually. I just found another red apricorn tree and got a free seed. Nice. Can we get 2? Nah, it doesn't look like it. But I'm also about to level up my Florigato. I just need to catch a couple more Pokemon. So maybe we'll stick together and you guys can watch me evolve Florigato and we can just get him out the team. That was actually a lot of XP. I think I need to find a really high level to catch. There's a Rhyhorn over here and they do tend to be pretty high level if I remember correctly. Level 33, yeah. That might be enough to push me over the edge. And a Rufflet. Alright, I guess we're catching 2 Pokemon. We'll just have to make sure we don't lose one of them. No, please don't run. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's the Rufflet. Rufflet, I don't really know. I think we'll need a little bit of XP once we catch the Rhyhorn. Yeah, it's not gonna be quite enough, but maybe like one more Pokemon. Heatmore, I don't have him yet, and he's level 45, so this should push us over the edge, hopefully. And we caught him, and Florigato evolved and is ready to, well, leveled up and is ready to evolve. Meowscarada, we can put him away now. After we get my XP share off of him. And that is one Pokemon fully evolved. Like, they're a full evolution. His full evolution line is done. Phantom, we can also evolve later. I don't know if we need a specific level or what. And we can probably just put the XP share onto maybe Gyarados, but you know, maybe Gyarados is gonna just get put in the PC for now too. He's a cool Pokemon, but who knows if we'll have him on our team. He's cool, I might, but we might also be able to find a shiny one though, because Magikarp is a more common Pokemon. So I could also wait for that. That could be cool too. A Starly is over here. We don't actually have Starly yet somehow. Okay, I'm gonna keep catching stuff. And hopefully, as you guys know, I've been wanting a legendary or something. Hopefully we find one soon. Because it's been a while. Starly can actually evolve. You know, maybe we'll just put that XP on Staravia until we get the 3rd evolution of that too. Some might think it's a waste, but we're getting the Pokédex filled out all the way. Even the harder Pokemon that we won't really find in the wild, we're gonna get them. I think it's actually better for starters though. Like, we can probably find Staravia's evolution, so maybe it's not a good idea to do that. I'm not sure. Ooh, I think it's the Fletchling's evolution right here. You can definitely catch them. I don't think Ferd has an evolution, so let's just put him away. Fortress, I don't think has an evolution either. Oh, don't suffocate. But we can evolve this person, this Fletchling. I think the last evolution is Talonflame. So we could probably try to level them up to that. Well, that's another line finished. One of my future videos too is going to be finishing the whole Kanto dex and every Pokédex after that in a row. So if I get some progress on that before I make that video, that'd be nice too. But we have a lot of Pokemon left, so that's why I'm not doing that video first, because it would just take too long. But this video we can work on those future goals a little bit, so we can actually do it in the span of one video. So I'm really excited to do those too. That also means we need to find Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, because I think all those are Gen 1, right? Which is definitely going to be very tricky. Deerling, yes, we do have a Deerling already. I'll keep looking for stuff. Please, legendary spawn on me, come on. It's turn item, so maybe we'll get some new rates, some new chances. Ooh, a Butterfly, nice. I just found Quilava, which is a very good find. I can't think of Quilava's first evolution, though. The last one has Typhlosion, but for some reason, I can't think of the first one. Oh yeah, Cyndaquil. Okay, I don't know how I was not remembering that, but I definitely want to catch this in, sorry, what is it called? Quilava, there we go, sorry. Oh my gosh. Because I don't have him yet. We could probably evolve, I think we can, is it 39 or 33? Because 36 should be the evolution level. So we might be able to insta-evolve the Quilava if we catch them. 49 Ultra Balls left, so it might be time to go back to the base after this. That may be a good idea for us. The Tauros over there almost looks like a different texture one. Mankey is sitting down, I like it. Should I get in a battle and use... Oh no, good, we caught it, nice. Oh, ready to evolve. Nice, now we just need the first evolution of Typhlosion. And that line is also done. We can check IVs real quick. Wait, what? Where did my Typhlosion go? There we go. Sort by IVs. Bunnelby is my highest IV Pokemon. Interesting, very interesting. But yeah, looks like we didn't get anything special on it, which is okay. I'll go back to my base now. Should we get the different textured Tauros? Oh, yeah, we don't even have Tauros yet, so well. I'm trying to catch a Porloin, I think it is, and a Tauros right next to each other. I just have to be careful because they were far away, but they just got a lot closer, so neither one of them should despawn now, which is good. There we go, the Porloin has been captured and is ready to evolve, nice. And Tauros has been captured too. So 2 new Pokemon right there. That will just go into the box. Staravia and Fletchinder are still the 2 Pokemon I'm working on evolving. Yeah, I think it's time to go back to my base then. And get those Pokeballs. I'm gonna wait for them to grow because I have to do something in real life too. Obviously it will be instant for you guys, but it just means I don't have to spam click them with Bone Meal too, which is nice. Let me go get these. You know, they might not even be grown by the time I get back to you. But I think the behind of this was yellow. Okay, good. I've been meaning to do that. And maybe while I'm AFK, something will spawn on me too, if I'm lucky. Alright, when these are grown, I'll see you guys in one very short second. It'll be 1 second for you. If I stop talking, we would already be there. Alright, I'll see you guys in the future. And I am ready to collect my apricorns. Here we go. This is the yellow tree. Can we plant any more yellow seeds on the back of this? No, we finished it, okay. Any white seeds that we'll get? Maybe, maybe? Nope. And I think we need to replant the red ones, because didn't we get some in the chest? Let me go grab those in a second. Kind of forgot about that. Oh, another black one. That whole thing is almost filled in. It's very close. We need one more yellow seed right here, which we should... Oh, we actually have it on us. Nice. Alright, let me get my red seeds, and then I should be able to craft Pokeballs and go explore somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, we have 1 red seed. Okay, that's less than I thought. But it's still something. That's actually not that many Pokeballs either, dang. Maybe I'll see if somebody on the server is selling any. Because I know if you do have a farm, they're pretty easy to craft, so... Ooh, I found a Fletchinder right here. Also, somebody sold us Ultra Balls. Alice Norrell, so thank you to them. But if we catch this Fletchinder, we can immediately evolve it into Talonflame, right? Yes. Talonflame, and then we can put both of those away for later. Ooh, Cryogonal, I definitely want them. Level 50 too. So that's gonna give me a good amount of XP on my Pokemon. Cryogonal is a very nostalgic Pokemon for me. Because years ago when I played Pixelmon, like it was a long... Like when it first came out almost. Like it was very long ago. I don't remember the year, I'm sorry. But this was probably 10... This could have been 8, 9, 10 years ago. But me and my cousin were training for months on this Pixelmon server, or Team Zep, to have a Pokemon battle. It was like we had like a month or 2 to train. So finally we get to the time of the battle. I didn't get all my Pokemon to level 100 because it was hard. I think I had some like level 92, 95, 96. But my cousin literally killed my entire team with Cryogonal. All 6 of my Pokemon, he killed every single one of them. I didn't even see the rest of his team, like he trained for those months. So that's why Cryogonal is nostalgic to me. Because it's just funny, I always think of that. So, I mean, he's a contender for our team. Maybe I could find a shiny one someday. That would be really cool. If you guys join the server and find any cool shinies or legendaries or anything, and you think I might want it, if you see me online, my username is Garatina, just feel free to ask me. And maybe we could do some trades if I have something you want to. Because, you know, I can trade and sell and stuff in this series too. We're allowed to do that, so... Alright, he is being pretty stubborn, but I'm sure I'll get him soon. Okay, I need to put my lucky egg on Torterra, and then we can go ahead and join in the raid. And it's actually for Alligator, which means I should be super effective. which is really good. Ooh, nice. That almost finishes it off completely. Let's just use my lesser move. Oh, Torterra is actually dead. Can we finish Frogger off though with our other Pokemon that are way lower level? Do we have Sheer Cold? We don't. Oh, this does no damage. Oh, no, it did some damage. Okay, 1 health. Ice Beam should finish off for Alligator then. Then we'll just have to go heal. Yeah. But I got at least 1 hit, so I got participation. Wait, no, I didn't. Can Quick Attack finish off 13%? No, we need to just end the battle. We might not even get to participate in this raid at this rate. Alright, Torterra, you need to pull through. We have 1,000 health left to get a reward. Woodhammer? Wait, no, this is a bit move. This move is a little bit better. We have 1 chance. Yes, we got it. I mean, maybe we can get another turn in there. Maybe not. Staravia can evolve, so let's evolve. Take this off. The raid should be over any second now. We'll put Staravia back in there. We'll put Cargon on there for now too. And there we go. The raid is over. The raid is over. We got $11,000, but we weren't lucky enough to get a capture session, unfortunately. So we won't be doing that right this second. But I can probably give Eevee my XP share. We want to level up Umbreon a little bit more. Other than that, though, I think I'll just go keep hunting Pokemon. Oh, there's an iron bundle right here, which actually has crashed games before. So I don't know if it's this Pokemon in particular, but there's like 4 people who were all looking at an iron bundle. We teleported to it, and all 4 of our games crashed. It was like actually a crazy server event. But we caught the iron bundle, so we should be okay. I think that's a Paradox Pokemon. Let's just put it in the PC. Ooh, I just found a Honchkrow right here. I don't think we have him, and I was actually waiting to evolve the... what's this evolution's name? How did I forget? Murkrow, yeah, Murkrow. But you need an item, so if we can just catch him like this, that would probably be a lot more efficient. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. I think... oh, let me keep the red seed, actually. I think we're at a pretty high Pokédex percentage. Let me look while I catch this guy. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, 28. We're almost at 30%, which means we're going to get some new rewards any minute here. Ellis Norrell will show me their base. I'm not sure if that's how you say their name, but there's a Ralts right here, so I think I might go ahead and catch it. I got permission, of course. That's a new Pokemon in the Pokédex. Maybe Ralts spawns in these things more often, I'm not sure. Woodland Mansion is a pretty cool spot for a base, though. Oh, there we go, we have Ralts. There is also a caffeine model right here with like a cigarette and stuff. That is weird. Alright, there's another base right here with some Eevees walking around. Nice. Every single evolution. It's a pretty nice base, honestly. If you guys want to join the server and build a base and have me tour it, just let me know when I'm online, and I bet I could come and even possibly put in a video, but looks like this is a work in progress, so maybe we'll see it again in the future. I just found a Slowbro and a Slowking, which I have neither of, so I'm going to try to catch them real quick. Okay, I just caught the Slowbro and Slowking here. Let's put them both in there. Nice. 2 new Pokemon, so we should be pretty close. Yeah, 29%. Alright, we just got the skilled rank. If you look in chat and look at my screen, skilled, we can go ahead and claim that, which means we get the beautiful tag and just a bunch of rewards in general, which is awesome. That's the kind of stuff we need right now. 30% is a pretty good milestone too. We have some items. We'll save those for later. I'm sure we'll end up using them in some battles, but once again, guys, I'm still on that legendary hunt. I might go to the ocean and just try to get Lugia, because those are a little bit more common. They tend to be. But then maybe we'll focus on the more rare ones in a bit. But I definitely want to get 1 caught already. So let's just go find a Lugia. 2-1 Park Run right there too. We're already have a bit of a head start. Well, no Lugia yet, unfortunately. But any minute now, I bet once again spawn on me. Fingers crossed. Okay, it's been a while and I finally got a Lugia to spawn. So we're going to go ahead and try to catch him now. Let me just enter a battle with him if I can. I'm not really sure how. Okay, there we go. We are now in the battle. So I'll just go ahead and stand here and start throwing some Pokeballs until we catch him. Alright, I have caught Lugia, so that is the first caught legendary of the video, which is pretty awesome. Nothing special for the IVs or anything though, which is alright, but I think we should just get into finding some more Pokemon right away. I think I could warp to spawn and heal my Pokemon up, but other than that, everything is looking pretty good. I'm also running a little bit low on Ultra Balls, so I could go home to my base and make some more of those. I'll probably have to use some bone meal though, unfortunately. What do I need to make them anyway? Oh yeah, we mainly need black. That's so. Let me grab my bone meal and just bone meal the black apricorns. If we get a stack, I can make a bench. I think these are... No, those are yellow. These are the black apricorns. And what color are these? Yellow. Okay. I got a stack and a half, so that's gonna be more than enough for now. Let me just go to my chest and grab a stack of both of these. I think that's 2 more stacks of Ultra Balls, which is gonna hold us over for sure until later on. So let me put all this stuff back up. Oh yeah, I think that's my inventory cleared out. You can put away the golden carrots and stuff too. I'm not gonna be using those at the moment. I could also go ahead and make another axe because mine is about to break soon. And then I guess we're just straight back onto the hunt for some legendary Pokemon. Fingers crossed. Actually, no, fingers crossed for the shiny. We need shinies and legendaries. Let me just go ahead and RTP straight out of the bat. Because I've been around my base a lot, so I think going to new biomes is going to be better for me. Well, you guys know the drill. If I see something, I'll show you. Do I have my Reap? I'm pretty sure I do, yeah. And we have that guy, yeah. Just a quick check-in though, we are at 31%, so I went up 1% at least. I did slow down my catching to look for Lugia. I don't know what legendary we should look for next. Ooh, I found a Rowlet, which is one of the starters. We just need to find like a Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. Those are some of the harder ones for this first generation we're trying to complete eventually too. But yeah, I'll definitely catch this Rowlet because that'll be... What generation is Rowlet? Not too far up there. I would guess... I'm actually not going to guess, but... It's not like... It's definitely not 8 or 9, I don't think. I actually like Rowlet a lot. I want to get my Torterra leveled up, and then I think we might retire him from our team for now. I mainly just want him because you can change his texture, I think, and it's can go into some really cool stuff. But once we get him to maybe even just level 100, he might not be in the permanent roster. I just want like a really good team of, like we need obviously we need the person on our team with full swipe eventually. We can get that later on when we find out what Pokemon can learn it. We're gonna need the Pokemon that can sleep just for battling too, but I want to make like a good capturing team. A team that we can capture Pokemon with. And Torterra, I don't think he's going to be on that team, unfortunately, but I could be wrong. I don't really know. Either way, I'm going to keep looking for stuff, and we will slowly level up that Dartrix into... What is the last evolution of Rowlet? Yeah, I don't remember right now. I know what he looks like, but I don't remember the name. So yeah, we'll slowly save up for that. I could move the X species right now, actually, just so we can get him out of our party sooner. There we go. Alright, back on the hunt. Ooh, level 41. This is a Phantom's evolution. Trevenant. So we're gonna try to catch him here, then that. I'm pretty sure that full line would be done, so I definitely want to catch this guy if he allows me to. And I guess I can check my dex percentage while I wait here. Oh, we caught him. 33% though. 33% is pretty crazy. That's definitely nothing too shabby. Let's go into this Cherry Grove, I think, because we were over there, which is a Yellowstone, but we were just in that biome. I kind of want to see new biomes, so this will definitely be the way to go, I think. Okay, we can also participate in this raid. It just started. Because who doesn't want free rewards? Alright, let's try Earthquake. Hopefully that does some damage. If it's immune, I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh. Okay, looks like this Pokemon, Meganium, I'm pretty sure, yeah, is immune. So we might have to go look if we have a different move. What does Crunch do? Alright, that's not too bad. Guess we could just spam Crunch until we die. Slowly getting the health down, little by little. But maybe we should just switch Pokemon. Because if I remember correctly... Oh, that's a lot. Well, if we miss this move, we're probably dead then. Or they might go first again. We're humming into the move, nice. Hypnosis, does that work? Okay, the boss is asleep. So that means we can use Hex. Because there's a status condition active. Oh, that does like as much damage as the other one. This sucks. I mean, we might as well just spam it though. Leftovers almost out heals us. The user unleashes his grudge on the move used by the target. What does Curse do? Okay, interesting. What about Umbreon? Do we have anything good on here? Maybe just Bite. Oh, nice. We didn't take much damage. That's good. Oh no, that is nothing. We need to switch Pokemon again. Torterra is literally our only hope. If we can't kill with Torterra, we just need to swap Pokemon. 16 health? Okay, that's good. I don't know when I took that damage. Oh, I guess we cursed the raid boss. Nice. Well, we killed them literally once. Dartrix is ready to evolve into Decidueye. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we can do slash warp Poke Center. And we can put our Decidueye away right after we get the XP share off of it. There we go. That's another Pokemon. Oh wait, he has our pickaxe. What? I did not know that was even possible. But anyways, another Pokemon complete is very good. And I guess we can just keep leveling up like Haunter or something. I think the raid's over, right? Maybe we can help a little bit more. We could have time to kill it once. Yeah, these are all ineffective, so... Actually, let's just run away. Do we have a better move we could put on? Torterra? Headlong Rush, that wouldn't be effective either. Honestly, I think we should just let Manic Michael take care of it for us. He's the MVP. Seems like he needs like 1 or 2 more hits. Is this Kartana? Why are they so small? It's like paper. Level 100 is pretty crazy. You can do this, Manic Michael. Carry us. Finish off the boss. He's asking if I defeated it. Alright, we didn't get a capture session, but we did get 16 Ultra Balls and a Dragon Skill. Ooh. So that's actually another Pokemon we can go ahead and evolve. This man Michael just pointed out I could use my Lugia, which is true. I don't know why I didn't think of that. We did get a Lugia. Anyways, where's my Seadra? I know I have one somewhere. I didn't transfer him, no shot. It's actually like Kingdra, so... Did I transfer him? Can we search? Oh wait, no. Seadra is what we're looking for. Well, I must have transferred him, but... That's alright, because I can get one later and evolve it like that. It's not too big of a deal. Let's go ahead and sell our relic coins and feathers. We don't need any of those. No luck yet, but I have continued catching a couple of Pokemon. We're up to 35%. There's also another new one. Hopefully we find a Riolu or just a legendary in general. Those are the 2 things I'm mainly looking for. And of course, just a shiny if it happens to spawn. Oh my gosh, there is a Charmander. Yes, this is one of the Pokemon we actually need, so that's awesome. Let me go ahead and catch him. And I'm just clearing out a bunch of land too with my axes so that I can come back to this area and just be able to have a bunch of flat terrain, because a lot of good Pokemon spawn here. So I'll definitely be coming back in the future, even if I have all the Pokemon that do naturally spawn. We have all the rare spawns. And I didn't know this, but I guess Charmander is actually one of them. Right now I'm looking for Riolu and Mew, specifically. But I mean, I will 100% take a Charmander. And there we go, the Charmander has been captured. So let's grab it out of my PC. And we will actually start evolving it. Let's get the XP share on it. Ooh, he's already ready to evolve too, nice. Oh, I give my Pokemon my pickaxe again. Alright, here he was start getting the XP share. And you know, we should probably actually take this off of Torterra again. And start using Haunter as our first slot Pokemon for the capture bonus. Alright, there we go. Everything is fixed up with the party now. Oh my gosh, what is this huge bird? We need to catch this guy. I'm still chopping stuff down, haven't found anything else since that Charmander though, unfortunately. Or nothing like super special. Oh nice, first try. Charmander leveled up a couple times from that, oh my goodness. Let's put him away. That looks like the final evolution of some kind of Pokemon, so that's good. And hopefully we get a legendary soon. Hopefully. I just found Bulbasaur, so I'm gonna go ahead and catch that too. We can keep him in our party. Alright, I got the Bulbasaur, which is already ready to evolve, and there's also a Monferno right here, which is level 40. So I think that'll be like 2 of another Star Evolution. Not Gen 1, but still something good to get out of the way. And I caught the Monferno, so we can evolve him. I think it's, yeah, Infernape. We're only missing the first one, which I forget what it's called, honestly. Okay, an Arceus spawned on me, and some people said they wanted to watch, and they were going to give me Pokeballs. So I'm going to go ahead and try a Quick Ball first. Then hopefully that works. Okay, we just caught it on the first Pokeball. So I guess that is the second legendary in this video. Now I'm matching. Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep looking around this area for some more Pokemon. Maybe Riolu and stuff too. And maybe even another legendary if I get really lucky, but who knows. Ooh, we just leveled up to the elite rank too, so I can claim that. There's the 40% completion, which is pretty good. We just got basically a lot of money. Okay, so I did get that Arceus, which is actually in my party now. And I ended up catching a lot more Pokemon. I did a couple of raids, a lot of stuff off camera, but we are currently at 42% Pokédex completion, and I think I'll get to 50% and get a free legendary key. So that means we'll get one more legendary at least. We'll see what we get. Then that might be it, but I want to keep seeing if I can find another legendary just from luck too. So I'm gonna keep going around these areas. I should just keep finding new Pokemon too, just from pure luck, while I'm looking for more rare Pokemon I want. Like that, I didn't have that Pokemon. I'm also trying to get my Pidgeotto leveled up. I think there's another, yeah, there's another evolution after Pidgeotto. Can't remember what it's called off the top of my head though. Oh yeah, and I also caught that Arceus earlier, which was awesome. I think I already said that, but I'm still excited about that. I kind of had to like jump on the recording, so was kind of out the blue, but I was not expected to find that, but I did, which was really awesome. There's some new Pokemon in this biome. I already found one new one right here. So I think I'll go ahead and keep looking around, trying to get that 50%. Maybe having a Pokemon spawn on me here. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a Crest over there. I don't have him either. I gotta get this guy before I go catch the other one. What's her percentage at? 42 still. Alright. Not too great, not too shabby. Nothing terrible, but got a little bit of a ways to go to 50%, but I think I can do it pretty soon. I don't think it'll take much longer. Ooh, I just found the Scraggy's evolution, the Cressel right here. There, he didn't despawn, so I'm gonna try to get those two. Yeah, I just got two more right there. Let me look. What were those? It's Crafty, okay, yeah, and Cressel. I think there's the final evolutions too, so that's good. Ooh, I just found my first Ditto. I also found two more Pokemon just now. And more before that too. I've been catching for a while again, but like just now I just found two new ones. We're at 44%. Ditto is a new Pokemon for me too, so this is gonna get that number up, thankfully. Okay, Bidoof just spawned near me. Okay, looks like he's over here from my map. It's a yellow Bidoof. That's pretty cool. That's a shiny. Yeah, I think this is him. Yep, it is. He's making the effect. Oh, well, this is my second shiny, I think. So that's kind of exciting. And I captured him on the first Pokeball. So we could probably try to evolve him too in our party in a sec. Oh, he's already ready to evolve. I don't know if he has 3 evolutions. Oh, look at this. We just found a fully evolved Nidoking. I'm evolving Nidoqueen right now. It's actually really good. So we'll be missing the first one. And we'll be missing the middle evolution. We have him in our PC though. We might. I can look later. First I just need to catch this guy. We might have to enter a battle because I'm running low on Ultra Balls. I'm gonna have to go back to my base and craft some more soon. Or probably just after this, I catch this guy. Alright, we just caught Nidoking, so that means that line is actually almost finished. I just found one new Pokemon we're gonna try to catch, but that is some very, very good progress. Okay, Pidgeotto is ready to evolve. So we have Pidgeot. I'm just trying to catch Lunatone. But yeah, that's 45% now. I'm sure I'm close to 46 as well. And since we have Pidgeot, I can throw this out, get my XP share, and put Pidgeot in there. And Nidorino can start getting XP too, so we finish that evolution line. That's another Gen 1 as well, so that's gonna help me in the future a lot. Okay, another Arceus just spawned on me, so I could try to catch this, and if I do catch him, maybe I could even give away in a future video or something. Let me try. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long, but we can timer ball him, which should give us the luck we need. But I wouldn't be surprised if this one isn't first try like the other one was. Okay, still need to go get more Ultra Balls, but I just found another new Pokemon, but I did catch that Arceus up in chat. So we have 2 now. In next video, I might just give that away. I'm pretty sure I will, but not this one, because we're already doing the gems. So stay tuned for that if you want a free Arceus. Okay, we have a stack of both types of apricorns, so that means we can get 2 more stacks of Pokeballs. I just need the gold, which I don't think I have right now. So I can go to the Nether and see if I find anything new there. Maybe I'll even get legendary. But I will primarily be mining gold. Alright, let's go. Okay, I caught a Larvesta just now. Still looking for some gold. I see some on the roof over there. But, oh my gosh, I almost just died. Another new Pokemon, that's good too. 9 Ultra Balls left. We're very close to making more. That's already 7 gold. I think I stacked gold nuggets at 7 gold, so we just need to find, well, not a couple more. We need more than a couple, but still. We just need some more veins of gold, which shouldn't be too hard to find since we're in the Nether, and they're pretty common here. Alright, let me grab my gold nuggets. How much gold do I have? Do I have a stack? I do not have a stack yet. Okay, I need to get a little bit more. Okay, so I now have the gold I need. 2 more stacks of Ultra Balls. We have some leftover gold for later. I didn't end up finding any special Pokemon in that biome, but let's go pit or extra stuff we're in this chest. Just gold, and I got some Firestones I don't really need on me right now. Okay, there we go. Now I can go ahead and continue looking for Pokemon. So I can actually catch them again. We still have that shiny boost too. There's been a shiny boost on for I think like 4 hours. Yeah, actually I didn't even put it in the video, but I spent my gems on it too to continue after the 3 times shiny boost. I think I spent 200 gems. Was it a good idea? Who knows? But did we get shinies? Yeah, I got Bidoof, so I'm happy about that. And some other people find some shinies too. I don't remember which ones. Nothing crazy. A player on the server was saying that he actually found a shiny Eevee, or not a shiny Eevee, a shiny Mew by despawned. Shiny Mew would actually be crazy. What if we get that in this series? Who knows? Maybe I will. Alright, we have 25 and 24 apricorns, so let's just put those right back into the chest. A little bit of a reinvestment. So later we will be able to use those. And we have the gold too, so we can make even more Ultra Balls. But I guess I should actually just make them now. There we go, we have 3 stacks. It's definitely better than what we just had, which was like 11 left at one point, I think. Right, I'm just gonna start RTPing around and seeing if I can't find something else good. Right now I have 2 Pokemon to level up, so I teleported to the end. Just for I could kill you known, or unknown, whatever. Because that's a very fast way to level up, and I just found 3 new Pokemon as well, so I'm making a lot of progress. I have Graveler, yeah. Another. Wait, why am I trying to catch unknown? What am I doing? I guess I already have one. Yeah, I'm supposed to be killing them for the XP. Because Nidoran needs to level up, and then I have another one too, like Luxio. I need to get Luxray. So that's why I've just come here to level up and to find some new Pokemon. Hopefully find a Beldum too, that'd be awesome. Someday I'll find a shiny Beldum. Yeah, just need to use a Moonstone for Nidorina, I think, yeah. So I didn't even have to level her up. Yeah, we can watch the evolution. And Luxray will be the next Pokemon we have to level up. Nidoqueen, alright, that's a new one. So we can put her away. Then keep working on that Pokédex. We're missing Squirtle, 2 more there that I don't know. I don't know what those are. But yeah, we'll keep working on that slowly. But so far, some pretty good progress. Okay, Luxio is ready to evolve. Luxray. So as he had another Pokemon's evolution line finished. And what percent is that pit us at? 47 still, but I think we're pretty close to 48 if I had to guess. I really want to get more of Gen 1 finished. I guess the evolutions. Do I already have the Vaporeons? I may have just seen them in the wild and not counted or something, because I have not caught these, no shot. I've only had 1 Eevee. Magmortar. We need those guys too. I think this is Magmortar, I think. That might be a later generation, because this guy doesn't have one, so I don't actually know if that's right here. Goldeen, we need to evolve a Goldeen, it looks like. We have one. Let me just search gold and go through my decks or my PC. Yeah, we're gonna have to catch another Goldeen. That's alright, that won't be too difficult later. And I just quickly leveled up Diglett so we could get Dugtrio, and that is another evolution, which is specifically Generation 1 too, which is nice. I give him my pickaxe yet again. That's happened a couple times. I'm just kind of going through and seeing what can I evolve. Meowth? Does Meowth have an evolution, doesn't he? I may have transferred him though. Oh no, he's right here. I didn't transfer him. Alright, Meowth is the next to get XP shared up until he gets evolved. Just trying to see here too. Oh look, a Golem. That's another evolution unfinished, but just trying to see if I can find a Beldum, because I kind of want one. Nice, Meowth is ready to evolve too. Into Persian. Let's steal back that XP share quickly. And just throw Persian back in here somewhere. I'm just gonna keep going through and seeing what Pokemon I can evolve. And that's gonna get us ready for that Kanto video, so... Yeah, I don't know why I have some of these seen that I haven't seen yet. I don't have Articuno's Zapdos 100%. But honestly, that is fine with me. Alright, so I need a Water Stone to evolve Poliwrath. Let me go see if I have a Water Stone. Okay, Poliwrath right here. Why can't I throw my Poliwrath at? Oh, okay, wait, I have something I have my keybind. Okay, now it should work. Be good and evolve Poliwhirl into Poliwrath, which is another Gen 1 Pokemon that we need eventually. Okay, I think what I'll look for next is an Abra, so I can get that entire evolution line as well. That's one of the ones that needs still in Gen 1, I think. Alright, I think I'm ready to get to 50% in the Pokédex. We're at 49% currently. So that means we just need to catch a couple of new Pokemon. Maybe some Gen 1 ones specifically, so we can continue filling that out. I guess I could get someone to help me evolve my Haunter. Alright, I think it's my unlucky day. Nobody said they wanted to help me, but we can do it soon. And Ninden requested a teleport to me, so... maybe he'll help us. How do you trade with someone? There you go. Alright, Haunter. Oh, he has a shiny Scrafty. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think he's in his little menu. Alright, there we go. Looks like he evolved him for us, so it's Gengar now. I'm not sure if that actually counts, since we're not the one that evolved it. But it is in our Pokédex. And that's fine. I didn't specify that you could trade with the Haunter back, because in Pixelmon, I think you needed to... be like the... if you received it, you had to evolve it then, maybe? I don't know, I worked differently back then too, I feel, but I might be wrong. So, what else can we catch then in the wild? We have our Gengar now, that's a good catch. We could evolve Horsea if we get the Dragon Scale. Or actually, I don't know, Kingdra's not even Gen 1, so we could do that eventually, but... can we just evolve our Horsea in general? I don't know if I kept him. There we go. And then how do you evolve him? Let me look. Okay, if we get a dragon skill, we can evolve the Seadra. Looks like 2 people just got 30 and 40% completion. The Pokédex is a pretty good milestone. We are about to hit 50%. We actually have the dragon skill too. Oops. So how do we evolve it? Oh, okay, the skill is for Kingdra. We just need to level up to level 32. So where's my XP share? Let's put on Seadra. And let's go to the end. Maybe we'll find a Beldum while we're there. We don't have that yet either. And we can level up using our Arceus. Yeah, give him... Oh no, we can just use Umbreon maybe. We just need to swap the slots first. And then we'll XP share onto Horsey until they're the correct level to level up, which should not take too long. Alright, and we got a new evolution. So that's another one in the Pokédex. I don't know how much more we need, but I'm gonna put... Oh, you know, actually, let's go to /war base. Or, oops, /home base, I mean. And we can actually just get Kingdra right now, too. And where is my dragon skill? Here we go. And how do we level it up now? Okay, we have to trade it, so let's just keep it in our PC with the item on for the future. And I guess we can use our healer to heal. And I'm gonna go try to find a couple new Pokemon to get to the 50% so we can roll that key and get yet another legendary for this video. And maybe we'll find a legendary just while I'm looking for other Pokemon. But I will continue doing that. I'm gonna do an RTP away from my base. Ooh, we're at the beta Minecraft biome. That's nice. I haven't actually been to one of these yet, but it's a Terralith mod. That basically just makes it look like beta Minecraft. Pichu. You know, I actually need a Pichu because I can evolve him into Pikachu and Raichu, which would be very, very useful. Do we already have a Pichu? Well, oops. I may have sold my... Wait, I'm literally letting him die. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Well, that's unfortunate. Ooh, I just got the seasoned rank. Nice. So that means I am done with my catching goal for this episode. But I'm trying to catch the seal too. Let me try that real quick. I think the snow biome, there's a lot of Pokemon I have to catch still, because I see some more around here too, but that's besides the point. Let's go into our Dex menu. We can go ahead and claim 50%. The most exciting thing we got was this legendary crate key. And I must give a quick plug, guys. If you want to get one of these without all the work of catching other Pokemon, you can buy them on the store with gems, and you can buy them in-game too if you just buy gems on the store. /shop, gems shop, crate keys, and /store will bring you to where you can buy gems. Gems can buy a bunch of other stuff too. If you don't get legendary you like, you can go just out in the /GTS and make some money. Looks like someone is selling a Kyurem for $80,000, but obviously some legendaries sell more for others. So we're gonna open it up now. I'm praying that I get lucky here. We have a lot of extra Ultra Balls for next episode too, but this is where we're gonna end it basically. But I'm gonna open this key first. But thank you everyone for watching so far. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And make sure you join the server, guys. This guy says, tell me what you got. It's gonna say in chat in 1 second, pro. And you will see what I get. Ooh, I'm nervous. Let's look at what we can even get. You can get every single legendary in the game. It's an even chance to get every single one of them, so... If you've played the server, you know that Lugia right now is really common, especially Shadow Lugia. I don't know if regular Lugia is as common, so maybe it wouldn't be as bad to get him. But I mean, there's some legendaries that haven't even been on the server yet. I don't think anyone has a Darkrai. I don't think anybody's gotten any of the Regis. Maybe I'm wrong. Heatran, Mew or Mewtwo. I don't think anybody has those yet. There's so many legendaries that do not exist. I've heard people talking about how they want Rayquaza. There's only one on the server currently, and it was from someone using their free key from 50% Pokédex completion. So without further ado, let's just open this. Alright, we get Dialga, which is one of the 8 Pokemon that doesn't have a model. He will have a model eventually, but I mean, for now, we're just gonna have to use him for his moves and stuff, but that is pretty exciting. It's a new Pokemon nonetheless. But yeah, we did get one without model, so I can't show it, unfortunately. But that's alright. Let me put him in my special box. Box 30 is where I've been putting all my special Pokemon. So let me put my seal on a random one because he's not very special. And there we go. We have the extra Arceus. We have our 2 shinies, and we have Dialga, which is going to be exciting when it gets a model and we can see him. Maybe I'll make it a tradition to open a legendary crate each video. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe we could open one and give one away, or give away the thing that we open. Who knows? But thank you everyone for watching once again. If you want to watch from the first episode, it'll be linked in the description, and the playlist with all the future episodes will be linked there too if you want to watch the next episode, if it's out. But I'll see everyone in the next video, and please don't forget to join the server. It's in the description, in the comments. Cove is pretty good, it's growing, and it's a pretty fun place to play. Check out the store too, buy some gems or a rank, something like that. Welcome back everybody to another video. Today's video is we're going to be doing basically just the Kanto Dex. But you just probably watched the intro, so we won't really get into it again. Since the last episode, I have done a lot of random stuff, so I could show you some of it. I have caught like most of these new Pokemon since then, I think. Nothing too crazy. I got a shiny Coughing, some Munchlaxes, some random guys, a Great Tusk, an extra Arceus, which I'm giving away in this video. Leave your IGN in the comments. But if we go into our Dex percentage, you can see that we're at 51%, so I'm basically the same as last video. There was a little bit of an update, so I went back down to 46%, so while I was offline, I fixed that up a little bit. So now we're back at 50%, and we're actually a little bit over at 51%. And if we go into the Pokédex and sort by Pokemon we need, the first one we could start searching for is Squirtle. That's the first new Pokemon we're going to need here to finish the Kanto Dex. I think there's 151 total. So, I mean, let's look where Squirtle spawns and start looking in that area, I think. Would be the best idea to do. I've also gotten some more money and stuff. Maybe we can get to 60% Pokédex completion this episode. I'm not honestly sure. But no matter what, it's going to be fun. Make sure you guys join the server if you want. I probably said it in the intro already, but that IP should be in the description and comments. Let's go find this Squirtle now. Okay, I have this area set up where I've caught a lot of different Pokemon. There's even a Snorlax, a wild Snorlax over here. We should probably go capture him. But Squirtle should be able to spawn in this area, so I'm going to try to look for him here for a bit. Right after I catch this Squirtle, of course. I don't see anything nearby on my map if you guys look there. I don't see any Pokemon that I would be interested in. But it's only a matter of time till something does spawn that is good, so we're going to keep on trying. Snorlax, 2 balls so far. He is not getting in, but probably is a lower catch rate if it's such a rare Pokemon and fully evolved in the wild. I think that's the 4th. I don't know. I think I already lost count. Alright, I just got the Snorlax. I think it might also be a good idea to go home to my base and find one here because I found one in the forest before. And if we do /check spawn ultra rare, everyone can do that command on the server, by the way. He should be able to spawn around here. He may actually be in the rare category, it seems. I don't see him, though. I'm not sure. Maybe he's just uncommon? Honestly, we'll just have to look around until we find him. I can't find him in there, but I saw him spawn in here before, I know, because someone pointed out in my video that I missed him. If I didn't miss him, I wouldn't have to be looking for him right now. So I'll swap back and forth between these two areas. I've also can show you guys while I'm here at my base. I've been collecting a lot of apricorn seeds, so we're gonna be good on Pokeballs. Look at all this stuff. And I'm gonna make a shop upcoming soon for people on the server can buy items for their in-game money. So I've been saving up a lot of the items I have to sell in my shop in the future. So that's why I have so many candies. I've been doing some grinding, and I'm gonna sell some Pokeballs, maybe, who knows, just some stuff like that. But I've definitely been saving up wherever I can. That's why I have a good amount so far. I don't know if we're gonna do this video. This video we're gonna focus on the Kanto Dex. I also have some fossils ready, so we can try to get the fossil Pokemon we need, which is going to be interesting. I'm going to get back to trying to find this Squirtle, but first I just remembered to... I think I was saving my Pichu evolution, so we can evolve Pichu together to Pikachu, and then we can go ahead and go use a Thunderstone and get it into Raichu, I think, which is more evolutions that we need in Gen 1. Alright, there we go. Let's take it back in so it's an instant evolve, and perfect. I don't think it gets us up a percentage yet, but now Pikachu is removed from the Pokemon we need to get. There's really not that many. I also caught a Lapras the other day, which is one that can tend to be a little bit more rare, but not too rare. Yeah, we're gonna need those fossils, we're gonna need the evolutions, so maybe I should start carrying some Eevees on my shoulder in case we need some happiness. We have 1 or 2 extra Eevees in here, so maybe let's just keep them in our party. Put them on our shoulder, maybe switch them back and forth. There we go. That should start helping the happiness. Okay, I just not caught this new Pokemon right here, so that is another one added to my Pokedex, but I'm still looking for my Squirtle. I also just found a Panpour right here, so I can also catch him since he's a new Pokemon. And I'm still getting closer to getting 60%. 1 Pokemon at a time. I just found some random monkey Pokemon, and now I'm currently catching Tarantula, so let's do new Pokemon too, and I'm still trying to hunt down that Squirtle. Oh, and you can actually evolve already, nice. So we have Spidups, and then Spidups can evolve again soon, and we'll finish that evolution line. I just want a Politoed in this ocean right here, so might as well try to catch him too. And Aaron? I think I have an Aaron already though. Let me look. Yeah, I do. And there's a Slowpoke. There's so many new Pokemon I haven't seen in a while around here. And I think the Politoed left the Pokeball, but luckily he's not swimming away. Okay, I just found Lucario. I've been looking for a Riolu for so long. But I guess I'll take a Lucario too, why not? I'm not sure what his catch rate is. I guess I could catch. Or I mean check. 18%. That's better than the Snorlax I caught, so I'm just gonna stick with the Ultra Balls until I catch him. Alright, I was looking through the Pokédex, my game crashed, so we lost the Lucario, unfortunately. I definitely will not make that mistake again, though. And hopefully I find one of the Pokemon I need. I'm looking for another Eevee right now to finish the evolutions, and I'm looking for the Squirtle still. And just a bunch of other Gen 1 Pokemon that are kind of rare. I have 2 Eevees, I've still been looking for an extra one, and I've been catching some stuff on and off for a while now. I'm still looking for the Squirtle, I'm not having much luck with either. We have 4 Munchlax and 1 Snorlax, that's kind of crazy. An Ultra Beast just spawned on me, and there's an Onix by me, which I actually need still too. I'm gonna go ahead and try to catch the Ultra Beast while I catch this Onix as well. Oh, okay, I got the Legendary already, nice. And it says I do have Onix, but I don't have him register my Pokédex. In either of them, actually, so... Okay, I'm in a deep dark biome, so I'm gonna see if I can find a Magnemite here, because it looks like this is where they actually spawn. I don't think they spawn in the end. That's where I was looking for a while. But he shouldn't be that uncommon here, so if I don't find him soon, then I don't think they spawn here. I found a Gollet, but well, that's what I'm looking for, but it's still a new Pokemon either way. There's a lot of Shuppets down here, so if I'm gonna get any shiny, it's gonna be a shiny Shuppet. And I do see some Clinks. If I go on my tab, there's nothing else around me too. A Zubat, Mischievous. That's about everything that's been spawning. That Golett was a little bit more rare, it seems like. And I found a Zygarde, which are pretty common in the deep dark biomes, so I'm not too surprised I got one. I think I may have to place some items for the Magnemites to spawn. I was trying to see what I was doing wrong, so I'm also going to try to do that. I might have to go back to my base really quickly, but if I can get Magnemite, it's worth it. Alright, my 15th turn, I just caught the Zygarde. And there's a boss right here that I want to try to fight too. Okay, looks like I got him in one hit with Earthquake. And it seems like I got some gems as a reward, nice. I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon and then get the items I need and then try to come back here and see if I can get the Magnemite to spawn. So that's another Pokemon I need. I'm kind of taking a break on the Squirtle and stuff for now because I'm not having any luck with those guys. Okay, so apparently if you place the lightning rods here, then Magnemite can spawn near them. So I'm gonna try that and see if it's true. It says he's supposed to spawn in the deep dark. I don't see any near me by pressing tab, but I just pressed them, or placed them. I'm gonna place all of these and then do the check spawn command and see if it says he can spawn, because it wasn't saying that before. So if it says he can spawn, he should be able to, and he's not that rare, so we would get him in no time. Alright, hopefully that's enough. Let's try and check the spawn now. Alright, he's not an ultra rare. He's not in rare. Uncommon? I don't see him. In common, he's not there either, so maybe it's the time of day, or I don't really know. Okay, honestly, I ran around everywhere and checked, and even near the redstone, and even near the stuff I placed before, I can't find a Magnemite, so apparently redstone's supposed to help it, but it just doesn't show up on check spawns, so it just must not be true. So I guess we'll move on to finding the next Pokemon on the list. I think we're running into a common problem, which is I just can't find where the Pokemon spawns. I was also just trying to fish earlier for Squirtle, but I did not have any luck. But I mean, I guess I could try again. And what other Pokemon could I start getting to? We need Alakazam, which we can get from a trade. We can evolve our Venonat, actually. I got one of those earlier. So let's put that here and get an XP share on it. Start getting some XP. We need one more Eevee and we can do all the evolutions. So that's going to already be some progress. There we go. Venonat is now going to start getting some XP too. So that will finish that evolution line. What else can we work on trying to get? We need Jigglypuff still. And I did get some more fossils that we can use in a bit to get those fossil Pokemon. What about Kangaskhan? Maybe I'll take a break and try to find a Kangaskhan and try my luck with that. I feel like it could be doable. How rare is Kangaskhan anyway? Actually, I don't think the command tells you how rare, unfortunately. Yeah, Kangaskhan actually does have a pretty good chance to spawn. So if we just stick around this area, we will eventually get one. So that is what I'll do. And I'll check another Pokemon out for a list. Oh, you know, I also need the male Nidoran line. I think so. Yeah, I do. Looks like I have the final evolution already though, I just need the first two. So I'll keep my eyes open for that. And we can go to an Ice Spikes biome after this and try to get the seal. Is Nidoran with the first evolution? Let's see. Because there's one right here. Oh no, yeah, that's the second one. I think they're both called Nidoran, that's what I was thinking. I guess we can double check because he got caught on the first Pokeball. Yeah, we still need that first guy. But nonetheless, that's another Pokemon captured while we're looking for Kangaskhan. There might be some other Pokemon I need here too, so I'm gonna go ahead and look while I wait for Kangaskhan to spawn in. Ooh, I found a Swablu, nice. And a Cubone, I think that's actually one of the guys I need for Gen 1. So I might give up on this Swablu. Oh no, we got the Swablu, nice. So we can get that, and we can go get the Cubone. I just gotta go quick. Might be wrong in Gen 1. I just thought I remembered seeing him. Okay, no, I guess he is, nice. It says I already have him, which is the weird thing. But this Pokédex says I do not. So we will catch him again. Did escape the Pokeball though. Alright, the Cubone is captured. I will continue looking for that Kangaskhan, which should not take too long to find. It's only rare. Alright, the Pokemon I did have was Marowak, so now I have him. I should be able to find Nidoran here too. And I can check where Clefable spawns. Alright, I see my Nidoran. First Pokeball didn't get him, so... I did think Kangaskhan would be faster, but nonetheless, we're making some progress, which is nice, since I was looking for a Squirtle for a really long time. I think I'll try to fish for him again later, but for now, I guess we'll skip over Squirtle and revisit it. Because we've already gotten like 3 or 4 Pokemon we needed. And I can definitely keep collecting a second. And you know, I just saw something that reminded me, if we need Ninetales, why don't I grab a Vulpix? And we can experience a Vulpix after the Venonat is done. I think I must have actually traded all my Vulpix away, so oops. We're gonna have to catch another one if we want to do that. My Venonat can evolve into Venomoth, so that is that evolution line finished. Let's throw him out and steal my XP share back. And then I believe we got another Pokemon waiting here, right? It should be on this page somewhere. I just voted, so I might as well open up my vote keys. Maybe I'll get something good. Some Great Balls. I wouldn't exactly count that as good, but I think I just got this ability capsule from my first one, which just opened, which won't be much use to me, but I could possibly sell it or something. And it looks like the other 2 gems, then we've got one more, which was some large candy. I'll take that. And I'm trying a new biome for the Kangaskhan for now, since I'd had no luck in the other one. But maybe I will find one here, and if not, I could just find other Pokemon I need in general too. I also need to find a magical biome. I assume the purple grass forest would count as one of those, so I can find the Clefairy and Clefable and stuff that I need. And there may be other ones I need there. I haven't really explored those biomes yet in general. So I'm still looking for this Kangaskhan, and honestly, I think I just have to give up at this rate, because I cannot find him literally anywhere. Which is kind of sad, but it's whatever. I think he might just be rare, or maybe the official Cobblemon spawns are just wrong. I'm not sure which one it is. It could easily be either one though, so I'm just gonna try to go ahead and keep looking, and maybe I'll find him eventually. I don't really know. I am actually at 55% dex completion, which is a little bit of a step up from what I was at before. We've definitely made some good progress, but the Kangaskhan I just cannot find anywhere, honestly. But I can still look out for the last Eevee, and we can see if we can find a Squirtle near my base, because I do know both of them definitely spawn in that area. Alright, so Ellis Norrell told me on my Discord that there is a Squirtle right here. So I logged on, and I'm going to catch him. This is what I've been looking for a while, and it looks like I got it for free. I guess he's just in a boat because he doesn't despawn or something. I don't really know. Hopefully he doesn't despawn after I throw one Pokeball at him. Oh, he just goes straight back into the boat, okay. So I guess I'll try. And Exxon just seems like they helped trapping the Squirtle here. I still need Kangaskhan and some other hard ones, but Squirtle was the first one in the list that I do need, so we can look for the Clefable and stuff next. That's another pretty recent one that we need to catch. And we can level this guy up and get all 3 of them. Alright, it looks like we just went ahead and got the Squirtle. And it seems like he's been here since 2 AM. That's actually kind of funny. But let's go back to my base now. And we can use an XP share on this Squirtle. Let me actually go use my PC, I forgot. I may have been accidentally using /PC a couple times, but I do plan on buying it if I want to use it, so kind of just remember that. We're also going to get another Eevee still, but that's for 3 different evolutions. This Squirtle is going to get us the full evolution line finished, so I'm definitely happy about that. Let's get the XP share on him. and he'll slowly level up as time goes on. Ooh, I actually see an Applin right here too, which is just a really, really awesome Pokemon, so I definitely want to catch them. Let's make him drop down. Nice. We get Appleton. Not Generation 1, but exciting nonetheless. There we go. I would take an Eevee too if the game wants to spawn me one. Definitely wouldn't be complaining about that. And there's a Vulpix right here, which we needed to evolve into a Ninetales. So let me catch this Pokemon too. Let's put Applin in my... Just try to type this again. Let's put Applin in my 30th box, which is where I keep my special Pokemon, because we don't need him soon. And I guess we'll take out Voltorb and put him somewhere else, because he's not very special. Alright, now I'm still on the hunt for an Eevee, and all of the other Pokemon we need, of course. I might start trying to get some of these fairy pink Pokemon. I'm pretty sure this is Jigglypuff, and then these are Clefairy and Clefable. Alakazam is just a trait, so I will do that at some point. I don't really know what else I need from here. The fossils, but you know, I'm getting some progress on the fossils still too. Sea King? Okay, I thought I had that, but I guess we can find it again. My Squirtle can already evolve once, so I think we need level 36. Yeah, 32 is enough. So I really just have to catch a couple of higher level Pokemon, which I will try to do. And just like that, my Wartortle is ready to evolve into Blastoise. So that means I finished one more Pokemon. Let me get my XP share off him though, before I put him away. Probably just put him in a random box, honestly. I've got to clear some of these out too soon. I just have way too many Pokemon, honestly. And now let's actually evolve Vulpix while we're at it too. I don't think it's a Firestone evolution, but it could be. I'll figure out. Alright, and I think I've come to the conclusion Vulpix needs a Firestone, which seems true. Alright, we have Ninetales now. So, with all of those Pokemon caught for some free XP on the Pokemon we were leveling up, what should we do? We need to decide what Pokemon we're looking for next. Yeah, I'll go with Clefairy because that's the one that's next up on the Pokédex menu. I think I see Jigglypuff right here, and we actually need Jigglypuff still, so let's go ahead and capture her. And we're still going to be on the lookout for Clefairy. Hopefully we find them not... Or I mean, hopefully it doesn't take too long. I also got Jigglypuff, but I think we already had that. So let's check my dex completion really quickly on camera here. Yeah, that's another one down. And honestly, I feel like Eevee can probably spawn here too, so we're, I assume, have a chance to spawn an Eevee at any point. I've been looking for a really long time, honestly, but I just found an Eevee, which means if I catch this Eevee, I can get all the 3 evolutions sometime soon with all the stones. So I'm definitely going to try to catch this Eevee, but just an update. That's all I found so far. I'm still looking for the Clefairy, which I'm sure I'll find soon, but so far I've had no luck, unfortunately. Alright, I just have been doing a couple of things, and I did actually catch a Cleffa, which can evolve into Clefairy. And I finally found a Drowsy, which is one of the ones we're gonna need anyway. Okay, so I can just start with all of my Eevees. I can throw all of them out right here. And if I take them all back in, I should be able to go to the menu and evolve them all one by one. Alright, does all of that count? Yes, okay, those are the evolutions. That's 3 more checked off. And we can slowly evolve the Drowsy I have too. I also got a Riolu, which is something I've been trying to get for a very long time. So let's put that in our special boxes. And I can XP share my Drowsy. I currently have Cleffa gain some happiness because I think he will need it in a little bit when we evolve him into Clefairy, or Clefable. I still need to find a Kangaskhan, so I might try my luck over here a little bit. Maybe I'll get one, I'm not sure. I just got an Electrode evolved, and we can also evolve our Drowsy now into Hypno. So that is 2 new Pokemon. I am my Clefairy, but we're just waiting for happiness for that. But I can actually probably level him up a little bit now, and then get the first evolution at least. Alright, my Cleffa is ready to evolve. Clefairy, and I think we need a stone for the last one, and happiness, or just happiness, I'm not sure. I bought a Moonstone for 500, or 5,000. Pretty overpriced, but now we can evolve Clefairy into Clefable. Hopefully, yeah. So what is that going to put us at? We're already getting to a pretty high percent. 50%, we're almost at 60. Nice, Clefable. That's pretty awesome. Next Pokemon I need is actually Alakazam, but I also need Machop after that, so I'm going to start looking for Machop first. Maybe we'll get a trade lined up. Looks like I found someone's work in progress base, because someone was clearing up some land up here. Nice. Maybe we're just cleaning for spawns too, who knows. Persian? Do I have Persian yet? Okay, I do. No Machop yet, but Machop is supposed to spawn here. Ooh, we have a Machop right here. Which it says we have, but that's okay. Maybe it's because we have the higher evolutions. What do we do after Machop? What Pokemon is next? Oh, Magnemite. I think we have to do that if it's storming. So unfortunately we have to wait. But what is after Magnemite? Far-fetched. Okay, we can definitely try Far-fetched. Okay, I need to find my copper rods again. Because it is storming. Okay, I've got some lightning rods now. Let's see if it summons a Magnemite. Hopefully. Okay, Magnemite is able to spawn, but I'm gonna get some more copper rods while I wait around, because it's not that high of a chance. It only looked like about 5%. There's more Pokemon that were still higher than it. Okay, well, I did not end up finding him. The thunder's over, but we can definitely try again later. I'm back to trying to find Surfetch'd now. Or Farfetch'd, I mean. Surfetch'd is an evolution that comes later on, but that's not Gen 1, so we do not have to worry about it. It might not be a Farfetch'd or anything that I'm looking for, but it's a Piplup. And that's going to get me closer to the 60% mini goal we had in this video too. 60% overall completion is pretty awesome. Ellisnor actually found this for me, and they just told me they found a seal. So let's catch this Piplup and go get the seal. Still trying to catch this Piplup though. For being a little bit, not wanting to go on the Pokeball. I'm not sure what word that would be. Uncooperative? I don't know. Oh my god. Ellisnor just, brought a seal over on a lead. That's actually funny. I'm still trying to catch this stupid Piplup though. I don't know why they won't get in the Pokeball. Very stubborn Piplup. Please. Maybe I should just enter a battle for I can start using timer balls. Because then is it going to be a lot more efficient? Possibly. Let's just try it. Alright. 5 or so turns, and then we'll be using a 4% catch rate instead. Alright, I've got the Piplup in the water here with some doors. I don't know. We're just catching with the timer balls, so it can hopefully be a little bit quicker now. Timer balls will pretty much guarantee the catch, but you guys know that. There we go. Now there's just a little bit of water in the middle, and Arceus is only taking, what is that, 8 points of damage? Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alright, the Piplup is captured. Looks like the timer balls did the trick. And there should be a seal in the boat around here somewhere. Yeah, okay, right over here. So I can just go ahead and break this, I guess. And, oops, that's a timer ball, but it's okay. The seal isn't going to be nearly as hard to capture. So that's going to check another Generation 1 off. This is some pretty great progress. And yes, there we go. We officially caught it. Oh, it looks like Ellisnor has a Staryu, which maybe evolves into a Starmie? Kind of looks like it would. Let's catch this. Oh yeah, Ellisnor brought me the Staryu. I mean, they're almost doing all the work for me. Oh my gosh, it's not barely even my video anymore. We just need to give a Water Stone to the Starmie. Which, do we have one at our base? I don't know. Alright, checking for a Water Stone. We do not have one, but we can waste some of our money, our precious money, and buy one for 5,000. I could probably buy one for cheaper from somebody, but we're trying to get these Pokemon captured. We don't have time for that. Starmie has been officially captured as well. That is very, very awesome. We do not have many Pokemon left, guys. Soon as it's going to be the... I think these are both fossils. Porygon, I have no idea. Kangaskhan we were having some trouble with, as some of you may remember. Looks like our seal still isn't registering as captured, so... Okay, I'm doing PC again. Okay, anyways, let me just do PokéDex register 2 and see if that fixes it. Okay, no, the seal is still there, so I wonder if it's glitched or what. Oh, okay, it wasn't a glitch. That is Dugong, who evolves from Seal. I was doing some testing, that's why I have this Pokemon on me, the level 1 Seal, because I thought it may have been a glitch on the server, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't. But it turns out I'm just dumb. That is not a Seal, it's a Dugong. So we need to give this to a Pokemon and level that guy up. We can actually just put him in slot 1 as well, and then we'll get that Pokemon out of the way. Alright, Dugong has been obtained. I'll just catch some unknown for XP. Alright, so the raid is starting. We're going to do that first. We need to wait for it to storm to get the Magnemite. So the next one we'll go back to is Farfetch'd, but it also has to be nighttime for that. So we'll get Muck out the way too quickly. I've had get Muck for like a while. Or that could be Grimer, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I guess I can look up the specific number. Which one's 89? Okay, it is muck. We need a muck still, I guess, so I'll keep my eyes open for that. I swear we caught one, but it's whatever. I bet I'm wrong. And the raid boss is a slow king, which isn't going to be too useful for us, but I will try to defeat it nonetheless. And I just fished up a muck. Gotta end my current battle though, so let me use extreme speed on the Poliwag. Level 50, it might just be worth it to go on a battle and do the Tower Bowl strategy so we don't repeat the Piplup incident. Maybe my first Ultra will catch it, who knows. Oh yeah, there we go. Muck is caught. There's a Goldeen right here, so if I catch a Goldeen, I should be able to evolve it into a Sea King. And that'll be that Pokemon finished as well, I think. And then soon we can start counting how many we need and, you know, count down to it. But for now, I'm not gonna do that. Because there's just too many still. There's like less than a page though. So that's definitely good news. Okay, and my Goldeen is ready to evolve into Seeking. So I guess the next Pokemon is still Magnemite, but obviously we have to wait for the Thunder. Farfetch'd, I'm still trying, but I can't really find out where they spawn, unfortunately. So I'm kind of trying Kangaskhan at the same time. I think we need the medicinal leaks for Farfetch'd, so I'm going to break some of these and replace them, and hopefully that lures a Farfetch'd out for us. It does say only at nighttime, but who knows if that's true, but I'm going to place all these around and then do the check spawns again and see if they're nearby. Okay, I don't see that's possible, but it is also day, so I'm gonna have to wait, I guess. And these might have to be fully grown anyway. So waiting is the only way to find out. But I can go try to capture a Pokemon that requires the daytime. Which, actually, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a new one, I guess. Because is Kangaskhan night? I'd have to check. Okay, I see a Farfetch'd right here, so I guess it isn't even necessarily nighttime only. After I placed more medicinal links, one spawned in. So let me catch him. Then Kangaskhan is also nighttime, so we can start hunting for them again. Because I was looking for one for literally the all day the other day. I probably was looking for a couple hours and had no luck at all. So if I could get him out the way, that'd be nice. And then for Dratini, I might just have to get a Dragonite raid on here because I have no idea how we're going to find that. I think that is a very rare Pokemon. But I could be wrong. I haven't tried to find one yet. There is the Farfetch'd captured. Let's put him on one of these pages in here somewhere. I have so many random Pokemon. I'll have to sort through them. But it's good to keep them in case you want to go back and get an evolution. I'm saving the fossils for last, too. So maybe we can try to find Jinx. Okay, I just made it to a village, so I think there's a chance that the Jinx will spawn here. I don't know if it has to be night or day, so I'm going to hang around for a while. But hopefully, we get that Jinx. I did not mean to have fly active. You know, we're going to be able to afford to buy one of those commands. Even though I've been accidentally using PC for a while, we can actually afford one pretty soon. Where are they? Coins, commands... Yeah, because if we're at 315 and the Pokédex reward is going to be 75k, that means we'll be pretty close. So maybe it's time to start thinking what we'll get. Probably just the ability to fly. That seems like the most overpowered. And I can sell some more stuff to get some more money on the side. I have some candies I could sell and stuff like that. Alright, so off camera I caught a Beldum, which was pretty nice. And there was something else. I hit level 60 or 60% dex completion, so I can go ahead and reclaim that. I do have some dust balls on me from last time too. And yeah, there we go. We got some money and stuff. We got a free vote key, some Pokeballs, everything great like that. That is a really awesome milestone. And I can also do slash home Licky, and there should be a Lickitung and a Bohiro here. Ellis Normal helped me with this again, so thank you to them. So this is another Pokemon that I need, obviously. Okay, I just accidentally caught that other thing in the boat. I don't know what it is. But we still need Magnemite. I forget his name. Cloyster, maybe? Hitmonlee, or Hitmon, honestly I don't remember these two names, but Lickitung we're about to get, Chansey, Kangaskhan, Jinx will be not too difficult as well. We can go find one after this probably. Kangaskhan's gonna be one of the hard ones because I cannot find him for the life of me. But we're getting pretty close to closing it off, so I'm excited. Come on Lickitung, don't take too many. Yeah, the Pokemon we just actually captured was Combee, so let's throw him away. And there is the Lickitung. We'll just throw that in the computer for now. Pretty awesome. And I also have this home where Jinx is supposed to be pretty common, so we can run around here and look for a bit too. There's also Ellis Norrell's house location. Looks like somebody new joined the server, so make sure you guys all join the server in the description comments too. Everyone go join. Best server, everyone join and play it. Something like that. Everyone come on in. Looks like there's an Eevee over here. I don't know if it's... Oh yeah, it's the one in the boat, that's funny. But we're looking for Smoochums, I think it's called, or Jinx. That's the evolution, the pre-evolution, which we could evolve into Jinx. It might only be a nighttime or something too, I don't know, so I'm gonna just take this area out. Okay, Alistar teleported me to the Jinx's pre-evolution right here, so I'm gonna try to catch it. Then we can evolve it, I assume. I only took one Pokeball too. I'll have to see what we need to evolve it with. I don't think it'll be very complicated, but if Jinx is out the way, I guess I can keep trying to focus on Chansey for now. At that previous village I was at. I was just camping around a Taiga village. And I tried to flatten out the land a little bit. I don't know if that will help, but hopefully it does. I think it is only at nighttime. I'm still looking for this Kangaskhan. I think I will definitely find one soon, but I have this Smoochum, I can evolve them into a Jinx. So there we go. That's officially Jinx registered in our Pokédex. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more Pokemon. I think that's it. Not counting the ones we evolved them into. Wow, that's pretty crazy. We're very, very close. Alright, I just found this Kangaskhan, so I'm gonna try to catch it now. Thankfully, it finally spawned in. I've had to wait here for a second because I was doing something else, but now I can catch it. Alright, I just caught that Kangaskhan. He's in my party right now, and an Arceus spawned on me too. So I might as well catch him as well because, I mean, I already have some, but check his IVs, and 30 defense and 31 special attack is not too bad. I walked away from the Arceus, but then I found this Pokemon I don't have anyway, which is probably better. Or Saluna. It's like some bear or something, but he looks very interesting. But it's a Dex entry instead of an Arceus that is pretty much useless. So I'm gonna go ahead and capture it. And I just caught the Ursaluna, so that is yet another Pokemon added to my Pokédex. And right now we're sitting at 61%. Alright, so I was online just AFKing for a Tyrogue or Hitmonlee again because I'm trying to get, you know, the Pokédex completion. But I just so happen to have a Dragonite raid, and I got lucky with 3rd place and got a capture session, which means I can capture Dratini and evolve it. So we just got Dragonite, which was one of the Pokemon we needed. I'm not gonna view the Pokédex for now because I don't want to crash though. So I'll just catch it the old-fashioned way to be safe. I don't actually have like any Ultra Balls on me, but I'll just use a Master Ball if it comes down to it. Because Dratini is really rare. Okay, yeah, there we go. I wonder if I got any really good IVs. I mean, speed and special defense. Special defense and speed is close, but let's get an XP share on him and start leveling him up. That's going to be 3 more Pokemon done. So we just basically need the Fossils, Chansey, and Hitmonlee. Then it needs a Storm for Magnemite. Okay, so a couple of things have happened since I had a chance to record, and we were making some pretty good progress. We did get the Dratini from the raid, which I should have included in the video as far as I remember. We have to evolve it into Dragonair and then Dragonite still. I've gotten everything ready for the 2 fossil Pokemon, so we can do that in a second too. And Alistar got me a Magnemite, which should be waiting in a boat at one of my homes. There's also a raid starting in 24 seconds, so maybe we should just see what that is, because it could be a Porygon, which is one of the ones that I need still. And that would be really helpful if it was. So I'm also playing with shaders now. If you guys like that, let me know. If you want me to turn off, I could also do that, but I think I like shaders. It makes everything look a lot better. And the raid Pokemon is a Camerupt. I'm not gonna battle that, I'm not even gonna lie. So Dratini can go to slot 1 for the leveling up, and let's go into our base right here. And everything should be in this chest. If we take all of these blocks out, this will be enough to go in here and quick craft a restoration tank, a fossil analyzer, and the last one, I actually don't see it in here, so I must be missing a block. Okay, the one thing I was missing was a redstone torch, so now we can make the data monitor. And I'm pretty sure you place them like this. Let's just do it outside my house, maybe in the backyard. And I think you do this. And then, how do we start this? It seems like we need organic matter, which I guess isn't deep slate, but I assume dirt would be, but it may also just be talking about crops. So let me see if these feathers work. Apricorns might work too. And we can grab the actual fossils we have down here. Okay, then let me try this. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm filling it up. We have to do a stack total. Alright, looks like it's full now. And then can I put a fossil in? Okay, I can. It says it takes 12 minutes, I think. So we're going to be waiting here for a second. I'll just let this do its thing. I feel like the texture of this is messed up, because what the heck is that even supposed to be? I don't know. It's also giving off a light source, which is kind of cool. And now my base is lit up over here. I'll put away my fossils for now. We have to stay in the chunks for this to work too. But let's also go to Slash Home Magnemite real quick. And we can go ahead and use our Pokeballs and trap him. Alright, the Magnemite was captured and is already ready to evolve. So if we go into Dex, yes, there we go. Magnemite is now completely removed and we are starting to see a lot of the Gen 2 Pokemon. We can also go ahead and finish Dratini just by going to the end and killing some unknown for some levels. So I'll put my Magnemite away in my computer for now. Okay, I'm in the end still, and we got Dratini to a level where he can become Dragonair. So let's evolve her, and we need a couple more levels to get Dragonite. That's another evolution line complete. Okay, I have my Dragonair, which is ready to evolve into Dragonite. So if we do that and type in /dex, yeah, Dragonite is completely gone from the needed Pokemon. So we basically just need Hitmonlee, Chansey, Pinsir, Porygon, and we're gonna get the fossils, and then this first one, I don't actually know their name, so I'll have to look it up. But let's go check on our fossils. I don't think they've made progress since I've been in the end, though. Yeah, it's still going, but at least Dragonite looks really awesome. I could make another set, like a fossil machine, so it goes a little faster, but honestly, I think I'm okay waiting. I don't want to go through all that effort. And I don't know if having 2 is realistic. I don't know if that's necessary either. I'm just gonna keep my 1. And let's put Dragonite into my special box. I'm not gonna use her right now, but maybe I will in the future. Hey, I can actually see something forming in here too, which is pretty cool. So this fossil should be done soon. Okay, so the fossil is actually done. So let me claim my daily kit to use the normal Pokeball. Okay, Aerodactyl. That is one of the ones we needed. So if we go into Dex, oh my gosh, that is another one. Now let's get Ammonite and Kabuto. Let me go grab another fossil from in here. It should be Ammonite and Kabuto. Helix and Dome. I guess we will do the Helix first, which if I remember correctly, that is Ammonite. And then we need a stack of Apricorns again. Almost forgot about that. I guess I did forget about it. Alright, where are my Apricorns? Here we go. 1 full stack. Alright, and now it is on again, so we just have to wait a little bit. Oh my gosh, we just had a really awesome spawn happen, which is a shiny Magikarp. That's actually really exciting. I always thought it'd be cool to have one of these, but I didn't know I would get it while AFKing on my base for a fossil to finish getting cleaned or whatever it's even called. So let's catch this Magikarp 100%. That's super exciting. Oh, nice. Shiny Gyarados is definitely one of the cooler Pokemon shinies that I know of. It wasn't in the goals for today's video, but I'm definitely not complaining. Okay, and it seems like we have another fossil Pokemon done, which was the Ammonite. Nice. So let's put one last one in there, the Dome Fossil, and then we will have all of those Pokemon finished too. We'll just have to level them up to unlock the second variation of them, or evolution, which I can do in just a second. But let me put my Magikarp away in my shiny chest right here. All these ones at the bottom are shinies. And Aerodactyl does have an evolution, so we can put him away too. And there we go, the whole tank is full. Did I put a Dome Fossil in there? Okay, yeah, I did. I thought I duplicated area glitch for a second, but it is in there. Okay, I found a shelter down here, which will evolve into Cloyster, which is one of the last Pokemon I need. So I just have a door and I'm hiding. Hopefully we catch the shelter fast. I guess I could go into another battle. Because originally when I tried that, it was too far away when I went to go get air. But if I can just hide in my door, I should be okay. Oh yeah, there we go. We just cut the shelter anyway. So now we have a couple of Pokemon to level up. Okay, it also seems like Shelter evolves with a water stone, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy one from the shop. And that's another Pokemon we can just pit up and forget about. Okay, yeah, it does take 1 water stone, and there we go, we have a Cloyster now. So I will put him in one of my random boxes, in case I ever need them again. And then once the Ammonite finishes, I will level up the Ammonite, and, well, I guess I might want the... What is the last guy in the furnace right there? I forget. When all my fossils are done, I can level up those 2 guys, and then we'll have how many Pokemon left? 1, 2, 3, 4, and... Well, actually, that's it. 4 Pokemon left. Okay, so right now I'm at my tropical jungle, and if we do /check spawn rare, you guys can see right here it says Pinsir, which is like one of the 4 or 5 Pokemon that we need left. So I'm gonna run around and see if I cannot find him. I think I should be able to, hopefully. Also, a fossil was done by a teleporter away, but when we go back there, we're going to collect it. And then focus on leveling them up. Do we have Tangrowth? It says we do. So I'll just trust it for now. Yeah, I'm looking at the names on my map too, and I still don't see any Pinsir. I'm going to run around while it's nighttime, and hopefully we get lucky and we get one. I think Kangaskhan was also in the rare category, and it did take a while. So it might just be the type of thing that I'm gonna have to try it for a little bit, which is fine. We only have like 3 Pokemon left anyway. Pinsir, Hitmonlee, and Chansey are all pretty rare. Maybe I'll find one of them in one try, like one night. Come on, Pinsir. Come through with the luck. There's actually a Vigoroth right here too that I don't have yet, so I'll definitely take an extra Pokemon, why not? Because we are at 63 Dex completion. And I mean, I can get up more. We can get some more money and stuff. I think I have Slacking, but I can evolve just in case I don't and unlock that evolution too. Then slap it right into the PC forever. Okay, it does seem like I missed out on a Pinsir, but we can collect our Kabuto. And maybe go back really quickly while the sun is coming up and see if we can get a last second Pinsir in here. He's already off the slash check spawns anyway, so I did indeed miss him for the day. But tomorrow night, we will try again. This Pinsir will be mine, hopefully. Okay, so while I wait for it to be nighttime for I can get the Pinsir from this biome, I think we're going to go to my slash home end. Because killing unknown, or just capturing unknown because you get capture XP, is one of the best ways to get levels. And Cobblemon in general, I think. And since I don't have a Pokemon to battle them with, because I don't want to XP share my Arceus, because, I don't know, I mean, both ways work. You can kill with an XP share or just do this. And I'm choosing to do this right now. So I will do that and get Kabuto and Ammonite to level where they can evolve. I don't think they need a stone, but I'll probably figure out if they need a stone really soon. Okay, and now my Ammonite is ready to evolve. It is now level 40, so we have an Amistar. Now we'll do the exact same thing for Kabuto, and then after that we can actually just check how many more Pokemon we need officially. Alright, and once again we can go to the menu and evolve our Kabuto into Kabutops. And then if we go to /Dex, we have Hitmonlee, which evolves into Hitmonchan. So we need Hitmonlee, Chansey, Pinsir, and Porygon. Only 4 Pokemon left. 5 if you count the evolution we need, but really we just have 4 Pokemon. So maybe if one of these spawn in daytime, we could swap between looking for Pinsir and the one that spawns in day. So let's go back to my spot where I'm looking for Pinsir, and I will do some research on that while I AFK for him. Please, Pinsir, please spawn. We're so close. Okay, I did actually end up finding this Pinsir here, so we can check him off our list once we catch it. I've been here for a while though, especially trying to get Porygons too, if you can see on my PCs. So I'm glad I did finally get it. And now I just have to catch, which hopefully shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, there we go. We captured the Pinsir. So that means I only have Hitmonlee, Chansey, and Porygon left. So I'm going to pick up all my computers and start AFKing for Hitmonlee now, I think. Which probably won't take too much extra longer. Hopefully, at least. Okay, and the Porygon has spawned near the computer, so we can go ahead and catch them now too. And then all we need left is like Tyrogue and Chansey, which are some of the more rare ones. I also place all these PCs around this high up village because I'm trying to find a Tyrogue here. Or a Hitmonlee, I mean either one works. But if we have Porygon already, I will probably go ahead and remove all these. They were kind of a pain to craft, but again, it's all worth it in the end. I'll also need to craft a new axe soon because I was originally using my axe to kill Pokemon too, to try like reset the spawns if that even helps. So there's like more room for other Pokemon to spawn. Because earlier I had relogged and the Pokemon didn't disappear. I don't know if it was a glitch or if that is always how it kind of works. Yeah, honestly I don't know, but I'm just trying everything I can. And as you can see, I really crafted a lot of computers. But I mean, I also just had a lot from my daily kits. I got some, and I just crafted a lot too. But I can remove the rest of these. I think it's like another stack. Then I will keep AFKing here for hopefully a Hitmonlee or Tyrogue. We'll see. Okay, I see a Tyrogue, which is one of the last things I needed too. So we can go ahead and start trying to catch that. Then I guess the last thing we'll need is a Chansey, as long as it's actually Hitmonlee's pre-evolution, which I think it is, so that should work out fine. I think Chansey's at another village, so we're just gonna have to go run around. Or maybe Chansey can even spawn here, I'm not sure. Doesn't seem like it, but might be checking the wrong category too. But there is Tyrogue. Let's level him up and evolve into Hitmonlee, and then we'll see. Well, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, then I'll see where I should go from there. Okay, so my Tyrogue is now level 41. So that's Hitmonlee. We have to wait to evolve again. I assume it's just from level, so I'll try to level up a little bit more. But if we already look here, we just need Hitmonchan, and then we need to find a wild Chansey, and we have finished the video, so we're really, really close. But yeah, I mean, I'll keep catching unknown for free XP from the catch XP, and hopefully this Hitmonlee evolves into Hitmonchan, and then the Chansey is all that is left. I also need some more Ultra Balls so I can go craft some more soon. Okay, so let me get my Apricorns out. We have some gold in here. Let me craft some more Ultra Balls. That's all that I can craft for now, but I can also get more gold soon. And I'll put my apricorns back in here. Also, I've been holding this pumpkin for a light source, so I just realized I still had it in my hand. I'm gonna go back to the end, and I'm gonna try to finish catching some Here Unknown for the XP to get Hitmonchan. And then I will check in with you guys when that happens. Or if he doesn't level up, I'll just assume that it's like a stone evolution, and I'll just look it up. But I'm pretty sure it's like level. It's probably gonna be like level 50. Okay, it turns out I actually need another Tyrogue, so it didn't take too long, so hopefully it doesn't take too long again. But yeah, I'm gonna have to AFK at this point, and I think I'll look up Chansey too, but I don't know if Chansey can spawn here. Of course, like I said, I'll look it up, and I will let you guys know when I find one of them. So wish me luck. It will be 1 second for you guys, but for me it will be lots of AFKing. I also have my grass, stack of grass still. I was expanding this whole platform. I did a lot of stuff off camera. Anyways though. Okay, I've not had much more luck yet, but I need to go get a new axe because I've been killing the Pokemon. I don't know if it's a good idea. I've been trying to like reset the spawns for more stuff can respawn in. And my axe is broken out because I was doing that and chopping down trees earlier, so I'm gonna make a new one. And I will keep on looking for the Tyrogue and Chansey here. They can both spawn, which is good. So it means I can just stay here till get both of them. The question is, how long will it take to get both of them? I'm not sure. Oh, I actually found another Porygon, which is cool, but we don't need a Porygon. So that's just a sign that we're gonna find the Tyrogue and Chansey any minute now. I just gotta wait for some luck to come on my side. It's also turning night, and I think it multiplies the chance of finding both of them by a little bit. So maybe I'll find one of them tonight, because it is more common. Or at least I can hope for that to happen. Actually, I'll keep this PC here for now. Why not? I did break a good amount of them though, because I don't really need Porygon. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have extras, I guess, so it's okay. Okay, I found another Tyrogue, so I'm gonna try to catch it. And hopefully this won't be able to turn into Hitmonchan. Then if it does, the only Pokemon left that we'll need is a Chansey. Okay, and it does look like it evolves into Hitmonchan, so I went ahead and did that. And then the last thing we can check is our /dex. And yeah, the last Pokemon left is Chansey, which can spawn here. It may spawn more calmly somewhere else, but so I'll check that, but it's just gonna be a little bit more waiting. Then the Kanto Dex will be completed. Okay, I was just AFKing, and I think this is Chansey's pre-evolution. So this is the last Pokemon I'll need. Okay, and I catch it with the first Pokeball. Let me check how to evolve it. Okay, I think I need an Oval Stone, so let me go into the /shop. And we can go to evolution items. You know, actually, I think I have one at my base, so let me go there first. Okay, I do have an Oval Stone. Let's see if this is what it does. I think it might also have to be daytime, so I might have to wait 10 minutes. But while I'm waiting for that, I can also use my money I've gotten from leveling up in the Pokédex to go ahead and go buy the /fly command. And with that being done, we don't have the money anymore, and we can enable fly and fly around now. The bad part is now I have $43,000, but at least I can fly. We can earn that money back pretty quickly, I think. Okay, the Chansey is ready to be evolved. Well, happening into Chansey, because it is now daytime. And just like that, I have finished the full Gen 1 Dex. I do want to mention too though that I didn't do any legendaries. I'm sure some people have realized that. But that's because I would make this video take months. Because I don't know if like some of those legendaries have even spawned once on the server yet. Because legendaries are pretty rare. That's just how it is. Because I think it's more fun like that. But that means if I wanted to get all of them, it would just be basically undoable. But everybody, thank you for watching. That is the end. That's every single Pokemon that isn't a legendary in Generation 1. Make sure you leave a comment if you want to enter that Arceus giveaway from earlier, and I will be also giving away $100,000 as a bonus prize too. So leave your IGN in the comments if you want to enter that, and share the video with a friend, and don't forget to join the server, everybody. So I'll see everyone in the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.